put in the chat. What's going on, Linda? I see you. Let's post what we got going. Oh wait, that's not what we got going on today.
The link.
We just making sure everything is running smooth. I was wrestling.
You got cut up.
Actually, I was on the phone with Miss Jackson. She said, "You sound busy." Why? If she would have saw what I was doing, boy, I was over here working. I done hurt myself and everything.
You put some alcohol on it yet?
No, I ain't putting that. It just happened.
Oh, yeah.
It just happened too. But shout out to everybody that's on the MG Presents app.
Peace.
Today is the good, the bad, and the ugly. We got a in-studio A&R today. Let's do it. There we go. Let's get that submission going on. Are you ready to submit? That is not what I wanted to put, but I'm gonna leave that. But shout out to everybody that's coming on today. We got a lot of submissions. We got some questions. We're gonna get into a few of those. We're gonna get into a lot of what's going on. But one of the biggest things we got today that we got going on today is we got Sincere. We got a live A&R in the building. We got a live A&R in the building. And we're gonna talk a little bit about some of the stuff that's going on. We're gonna listen to the music, and then we're gonna go from there. So I want to send a big shout out to everybody that's jumping on. Today is the good, the bad, and the ugly. We're gonna go through some submissions. We're gonna go through some questions, and then we're gonna go from there. First and foremost, we got our first submission of the night is from this guy named E&Y. But before we go into voice E&Y Sincere, and I might have you periodically share a few of this as the night go, because could you tell some of the stuff that you've done, like you personally have done in the music industry, just to set the tone so people can understand some of the things that you've done while we set this up.
Worked for Republic Records, intern at Mass Appeal. I think me and you, that's when me and you met, Mass Appeal.
Yo, this is about you. Saying, but don't put me in your.
I'm just giving this the start.
This is about you today.
So Mass Appeal, Def Jam, then Republic Records. At Republic, it was a lot of things. I think we helped Nicki get her first #1. Helped assist on God Did. Just different things of that nature. I think The Weeknd had a John Legend album. A lot of things in the business. Yeah, it's just a little bit about me. And Cinematic Music Group as well.
Yes.
Shout out Trophy.
Shout out. I wonder how Trophy doing.
She at Interscope. So
she at Interscope?
Yeah, she doing a thing.
Okay. So that's what we got going on today. Today is the good, the bad, the ugly. We're taking submissions. Matter of fact, let's just go into the office board. Let's go into the office board.
To the board.
Yeah, let's
go serious quick.
Let's go to the office board. So if you're just jumping on right now, we got a few submissions. Like I mentioned last week, we're taking submissions, but we're gonna have an A&R perspective. Sometimes I think my perspective gets a little cloudy, and I don't want to say the raw, but sometimes I'm just looking for the good. And I'm not saying just look for the bad. I want you to give a true, genuine A&R. Like we know.
Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. This ain't French shit. This is work shit.
This ain't French shit. This is work shit. So today we get into a lot of work today. We get into a lot of work today. So if you're just jumping on again, the brother worked. He was at Cinematic, worked Republic Records, Mass Appeal. He helped Cleared Records.
Yeah.
Could you just share again what record?
God Did. What was the Nicki Minaj one? The one that went #1.
It wasn't
Freaky Girl.
Yeah.
John. I can't remember the John Legend album. It was like 2023.
Any A&R, he was A&R.
Jacquees.
You was A&R in the Spider-Man joint, which you plugged me in.
I plugged you in.
You actually sent the tracks over.
I hate telling that story.
For me, I know you sent the tracks over, and we got to
two
work.
of them.
Two, yeah.
Weight of the World.
Where we belong, and Weight of the World.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to set the tone of what you've done, and so that's what we're doing today. We got a live in studio A&R. We're gonna play some music. I'm gonna give my perspective. And the A&R is gonna give his perspective. And please forgive me, y'all, if periodically I go back to his accolades. Just for those that's jumping on, I just want to give him his just due, and also give y'all the presence of, like, this is a great opportunity for y'all to ask some really intricate questions and submit your music. So without further ado, we're gonna set the tone right now. You know what I'm saying? Let me pin this real quick. Today's the good, the bad, and the ugly. And the reason why today's the good, the bad, and the ugly, when we listen to your record, we're gonna listen to some good. There might be some bad, and there might be some ugly. But it's not to play you. It's not to make fun. This is all for learning and growing experiences. So if you don't got a tough stomach today, you might just want to be a spectator, and it's perfectly fine. No, it's perfectly fine, because in the industry there's a time for that.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So we we also taking questions. So if you got your business question and you just got a question, you could put it in the chat. The chat is the fastest way, but if you want me to go in the email, you can. I know, like I always say, time is money, and I don't like wasting either of it. So we're gonna get right into this song. This song is Voice E&Y. This is called Hello. Check this out, y'all.
The A&R Desk with Spud Brooklyn.
Let's go, let's go. Oh yeah.
Questions.
Put your hands in the air if you turned on. Put your hands in the air if you smoke on. Let me hear you say hello, hello, ooh, ooh. Hear you say hello, hello, ooh, ooh. Put your hands in the air if you turned on. Put your hands in the air if you smoke on. Let me hear you say hello, hello, ooh, ooh. Let me hear you say hello, hello, ooh, ooh. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air if you smoke on, ooh. Put your hands in the air. Let me hear you say.
Put your hands in the air. Like you just don't care. Tryna see your body move. Tryna see you hold, yeah. Shawty, show me what you got. Can you do it with no hands? Me in this body drinking, hella bitches everywhere. All of my niggas popping down with that drip. Cardi, yeah. I see my ex in the club, but fuck it, I don't care. I told Shawty, bend it over, let me bust it right here. I got the strap for the hoes and a shot for the ops. 1 shot, 2 shots on the game, we gon' pop. If a nigga talking hot, we gon' creep up on his block. I'll shoot that nigga down, watch his body hit the ground. I'll shoot that nigga down, watch his body hit the ground.
Put your hands in the air if you turned on. Put your hands in the air if you smoke on. Let me hear you say hello, hello, ooh, ooh. Hear you say hello, hello, ooh, ooh. Put your hands in the air if you turned on. Put your hands in the air if you smoke on. Let me hear you say hello, hello, ooh, ooh. Let me hear you say hello, hello, ooh, ooh. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air if you smoke on. I know the nigga that you didn't really played you. He was ungrateful, not the type that chase you. I bought you bust downs, even paid your cable. I'm going up now, shout out to my label. And every time I step on court, they like, boy, guard the shooter. And every time I'm in a club, you know I got my Ruger. And every time I step on court, they like, boy, guard the shooter. And every time I'm in a club, you know I got my Ruger. She said, hello, hello, who you? Hello, hello, ooh, ooh. She said, hello, hello, who you? I said, hello, hello, ooh, ooh.
So that right there was E&Y, Voice E&Y, hello, hello, hello. If you just jumping on, shout out to everybody that's on right now. This is the good, the bad, the ugly. I'm sitting here with Sincere. I keep shooting his accolades, but the boy been putting in work for some times. Now, Sincere, every time I play a record, I want you to give me, your thorough view from like the office point of view and any point of views that you want. So a record like this. Now, we're not talking analytics. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about
just the record.
It's just the record, and that's disclaimer, y'all. We're only talking about the record.
Yeah.
There's a lot more factors that come in place when we're in the office.
Yeah, outside of creativity.
There's a lot more. But for the sake, this is to give the artists and the viewers a perspective from another A&R. Sometimes I think it gets redundant from me.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they might think that I'm being partial or being hard at times. So I wanted to bring you on because we've worked side by side on many different things. So a record like that, like give the people some viewpoints on that.
It's definitely regional. It sounds like New York, definitely what New York sounds like. Flex, drop a bomb on it. Clue. Like dope hook, radio ready. I just don't know if it'll be like, nationwide everywhere. Like it kind of gave me like that A Boogie vibe.
Okay.
And A Boogie was hot for a minute, but you see how that sound kind of like it's kind of like coming down a little bit.
Yeah.
So it definitely sounds good, but it can also sound dated, sound like what we've heard. But it's a dope record, so it can definitely get you in the door. Definitely get you in the door, especially for this generation, for this time.
What I would add to a record like that, which you said it's a cheat code, especially
definitely a cheat code
in New York.
In New York, trust it, yeah.
But in New York, because that's a cheat code, many people cheat with that
code.
code.
It's a fact.
So you gotta really make a stance.
Yours. Gotta make it yours.
Yeah, like with that, we could get a lot of dope records
out of that.
You know what I'm saying?
That sound alone is
that sound, most definite. But I want to send a big shout out to everybody that's on right now, showing love. Yo, Next Stars, I see you. Yo, Cardio Black, I see you. Amber, I see you. What's going on, Mr. Han? I see you. Tony Bosco, SYFM, Miss J. What's going on? What's going on? Timbo, Big Timbo, Linda, I seen you. Oh shit, we got gangsters in the building. Shout out to Jew Banger. I see Jew Banger. Be careful, y'all. Be careful. What y'all say online now? Yo, Ty Fundamentals, I see you. And what's going on, Young Skidat? What it is? All right, y'all. So we're gonna keep this set going. The next submission we got is from a group called the SY
group
Selective. Yeah, well, not a group. It's a
collective.
It's a collective. They have, I call them like the Wu-Tang of like the Philadelphia sound.
Oh,
like he
rapping?
got singers. Like,
I like that.
He got a few rappers in there. This one is called Affinity. Girl Get Up remix. Let's check this out. And please, if you got any questions, you can put them in the chat. I'm gonna be trying to check the chat. Yo, Castro, happy New Year's to you too, my dude.
Peace, Cash.
All right, let's check this out, y'all.
Oh, she did the.
Get up. Girl, get up. Get up, get into your free fall. Give up all those insecure thoughts you no longer need. Let me remind you that your thoughts is the life you breathe. I'll give you permission to be you if that's what you want. Those witches that's hating ain't even witches. Don't front like you ain't that witch and you ain't that bitch. Homegrown alchemist, always with that shit on. On your worst days, that aura still glowing and your heart pure. So don't go worrying about if it's gonna work. No matter what you do, it work out for you. I'll be sure. Regardless who come and go, I'ma have your back when it's harder to endure. I'll always keep it a stack with you. All that you've been through was real, but this love realer, babe, and that's the holy truth. You be the type to let it all go in the booth. Pull that pin, I'll show you, so let them know you packing too. Stress won't be a reason that God don't show a power through you. An example of killing with kindness, you live in proof. This is the season, the earth, angels is sneezing, bless you. I'm eating cheese and stacking bread, album coming soon. I be in the bag, levitating, doing meditation. Leave me, girl, get up. Picking on non-confrontation, fuck a limitation. Leave me, girl, get up. Somehow I know that I'll have everything. It's mine. You whack rappers and coattailers. Lucky I was playing with my potential. It be ones with something real to say, battling their mental. Sweet, passive aggressive bullshit. Oh, it's fine. Fuck the feelings. This time I get everything. Yeah, it's mine. Imagine to stop feeling bad for being one of a kind. That's trash. Actually, Mr. Johnson, say the line. Y'all be wanting something to talk about. Let's chat it up. The alchemist, Aquarius, that fifth dimension stuff. This AI ship get paid to give us a creation flow. Then let your fear go. What's behind the curtain? Nothing. Don't gotta be scared of what's uncovered. Just gotta be certain that you ready to grow, that you ready to glow, that you ready to show up. You the star of the show. Girl, get up. Get ready to go. Girl, get up. Get ready to go. We out. I be in the bag, levitating, doing meditation. Leave me, girl, get up.
Nice.
No non-confrontation, fuck a limitation. Leave me, girl, get up. Somehow I know that I'll have everything. It's mine, mine.
Like, we want to get up on mine.
Shout it out. Oh, let's go back to the office. That right there was Affinity. Girl Get Up.
Fire.
I think that was a remix. Talk to him, son. I got my own things I want to say, but talk to them real quick.
I like the record. It gave me Lauryn Hill vibes. I love the remix of the Dolce and Scissor joint. It gave me like that Lauryn. You talking that talk, very passionate. The only thing for me, it just sounded muddy. And as an industry professional, you never want to send a mix. You want it to be good quality if you want an A&R to hear it, because we might hear it and be like, it's dope. We might not always see that's potential. You know what I'm saying? We may not always go off of the potential because we expect you to have it how it should be. But Fire record, the vocals, the bars, what you talking about. Yeah, you did that.
Yeah.
Dope.
That was the first thing you said as soon as it got played. You was like,
The quality. I had to
the
make sure I
quality,
wasn't bugging.
is it my headphones? And I was like, no, it is a little muddy. And disclaimer to everybody, please send what you got.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
No. The platform is for us to build.
Okay. Yeah.
No, you here to do what you did. No, don't change what you just said. This is just an example for
Lumity, yeah, for sure. Sorry.
for most definitely just giving that input of what A&Rs when they listening to a record. Like, we're listening to blind records, and when I mean blind records, he don't know the artist, he doesn't have a one sheet. I'm playing records unless I say something, so he's just giving you a pure executive joint. Even Muse, she said, "Good to see old school, new school." 'Cause I should choke him out right now on some old school shit. I should choke him out. For me,
violent, bro.
For me, I love violence.
Yeah, right.
I love violence. When people say safety, I say violent.
What? Can you please? You gotta show the dude.
But for me, the record, I love the verbal, the lyrical concept of it and the feel.
Yeah,
like I think that's a breath of fresh air. Yeah. And like I said, that camp has a lot coming out of it.
Sound like it.
Yeah. If you just jumping on right now, today's deemed the good, the bad, the ugly. So we're just gonna be listening to records. You're getting a whole nother A&R perspective with some dry ears. And what I mean dry ears, he doesn't really know a lot of the people. He don't know a lot of the people, and we're getting a clean tape. We got a submission next that is never submitted before. This is straight from Africa.
Y'all here, berets. I see.
The artist is called Flexi R7 and Young Levy Kid. Young Levy Kid, that's the name right there. What I like about that email,
sometimes I gotta check him because he be reading it a little bit.
No, what I like about their email, they sent their bio, they sent their location, who produced it, who engineered it, what the studio is, a contact number. I really like their email.
They put it together.
I like their email. Let's take
and the picture.
And there's a picture, so now you get it. And I speak a lot about that on the show.
Yeah,
I speak a lot about that on the show, about giving, because you're a product.
Yeah,
seeing.
Gotta sell that. Yeah,
seeing. You know, a lot I let loose because the show is to build people, but pull out whatever you want. I want them to get an experience outside of me.
Yeah.
So feel free to add. And disclaimer, y'all, is never to if you know this platform is never to diss anybody.
Never.
It's all about education. So let's check this out, y'all.
Let's get to it.
Fish in the spot, we're saving our body on the range. I'm focused on my gang, we don't wanna go back to the tens. Right now on the road, we're gonna break down what you own. We're gonna go hard to tear apart, you ain't pulling up cause you owe. Fish in the spot, we're saving our body on the range. I'm focused on my gang, we don't wanna go back to the tens. Right now on the road, we're gonna break down what you owe. We're gonna go hard to tear apart, you ain't pulling out cause you owe.
Fight hustlers, it's our gang. We gonna bang. We are the fighters, we are the hustlers. Come from nothing, we wanna blow up. We were born poor, we gonna die rich. I'm gonna say that God is with us. We gonna pray, this is a re-up. We wanna succeed, I know where I come from. This is Flexi, this is my story. I don't have a father, I love my mother. I'm gonna move from a town. I'm gonna hustle, I'll never fall. I'm gonna rise, I'm gonna shine like a sun. My life gonna change, I'm gonna rule like a king. Me and the kid, we gonna rule. Give us some weed, we gonna smoke. Fixing some shit, I'm gonna pop it, you gonna pop up. This is a race, we gonna run it. Till in a coffin.
Fish in the spot, we're saving our body on the range. I'm focused on my gang, we don't wanna go back to the tens. Right now on the road, we're gonna break down what you own. We're gonna go hard to tear apart, you ain't pulling up cause you owe. Fish in the spot, we're saving our body on the range. I'm focused on my gang, we don't wanna go back to the tens. Right now on the road, we're gonna break down what you owe. We're gonna go hard to tear apart, you ain't pulling out cause you owe. Cranked up going home, used to eat beef with the low. Cold nights to the shows, we had to take care what you owe. More thumbs on the way. We're to focus on the road. We're to hold up till you go far. While you fall in love, gotta score. If it's the game, never go switch. That what it takes, we keep making hits. Ride or die, nobody can feed. We just gonna slide, we carefully pee. Respect, no cutting my days. I'm on go, don't get on my way. Every day we gotta get paid. Making my shade, you know the name. I be popping the shit with my gang. They gon' lie whenever we land. Understand them niggas are scared. We're hoping they beat them, we do our dance. Oh, whoa.
That right there was BFH, Flexi, R7, and Young Lava Kid. Young Lava Kid. Sin, but what you take from that? Like again, from the A&R perspective, if you're just jumping on y'all, today's the good, the bad, the ugly. I got a A&R that I worked with, Republic, Mass Appeal, Cinematic. We did Def Jam. Did some. We had meetings. Sony, RCA. We pitched a lot of RCA. Rock Nation. Got Lee Velvet signed. Like we got Lee Velvet in a situation.
Production, Questlove. So, but on a record like this, could you give like an A&R perspective on that? Like what you take from that? It was a cool record. I felt like they were trying to make the record. Like they were trying to make a record. I think sometimes we got to tell artists too, like, don't just make a record because you like the sound. Make sure that sound fits you.
I feel that.
For me personally, but it sounds cool. It's a cool record because that sound is a good sound. You know what I mean? But I don't know if I feel like there's more to Lava Kid. But I think Flexi 7, the other artist at the end, he was riding that. It sounded like it was more his style than the first guy. Yeah. But I like him all. I like it. Cool record, cool record. What about you?
Say no more. For me, I like the singing part a lot more. My thing preferably on that record was the mix. When
gotta be.
When you dabbling in that aspect of sound, the competition is so potent that you can't have no flaws. No flaws when you, especially you going into an A&R with that. You can't have no flaws. That tune gotta be tight, everything, because that's a competitor. Everyone's running in that way, so they're looking for the.
And everybody can't do it.
Everybody can't do it.
Yeah, it's a fact.
So that's the top notch when submitting. To labels or A&R. Rusty Guns was next. He sent a really nice email, a lot of content, but there's no music. You forgot the music. You gave me the streams, it's purchased. I love the cover.
Dope cover.
Cover everything, but there was no music, my dude. No music on that. So we're gonna go. There's a question in this. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna play this record. This record is from an artist named Slate. The song is called 150%. I like the name of that. Let's see what percentage Mr. Slate or Miss Slate, I don't know, we gotta take a listen, goes to do it. And then we're gonna go into this question right after we hear this record. So let's check this out, y'all.
Oh. If my name is on a vision, then my heart is in a pen. Late nights with no applause, still believing in the plan. I don't chase what's trending, I chase purpose in the sand. They say love it, let's move smarter, not sincere. But I don't know how to build without my heart being here. Yeah. I give 150 when I love, when I try. So when it breaks me, yeah. It cuts me inside. This industry don't speak my language. Don't move how I move. I don't know how to be different. I only know how to be true. They say don't take it personal, but my purpose is my name. Every loss feels intentional. Every win still feels delayed. Smiles hiding hidden motives. Contracts colder than the room. I protect everybody else. They'll forget the armor too. They want chess moves, not emotion. Guard the brand, not the soul. But I don't know how to win. If I gotta lose control, I give 150 when I love, when I try. So when it breaks me. hurts me inside. This industry don't speak my language. Don't move how I move. I don't know how to be different. I only know how to be true. Yeah. Maybe I wasn't built for this system. Maybe I'm built to disrupt. Maybe my softness is power. Maybe my heart isn't too much. If I change who I am to survive, then what did I really gain? I'd rather bleed being honest than be numb wearing chains. I give 150 every time that I believe. And yeah, it hurts like hell, but that's the cost of being me. If this world can't hold my heart, then I'll build something new. I don't know how to be different. I only know how to be true. I'll still give 150.
Miss Jada Live is still going.
I'll still give 150. I'll still give 150. I'll still give 150. Just not the people who pull the right.
That right there was Slate. I didn't know if it was male or female, but now we know. That was Slate with 150. I feel that energy, but I'm gonna let you talk a little bit on the A&R stance.
That's a record.
I
don't got nothing to really say. I don't got nothing to, now, how he did production, lyrics, title, just everything. It just felt. I felt like it was like a Post Malone record. It felt like it was already.
It felt
already
complete.
Out of here, yeah.
It felt complete.
Yeah, definitely complete. Yeah,
it felt complete from content to the drops.
Yes,
you know, you could tell there was some mastery.
Yes,
in the production.
Yes.
Yeah, most definitely. Like some records, you can feel like. And again, we're not talking about analytics, y'all. No. We're just talking about the feel of the record, and I brought Sincere in to most definitely just give that A&R aspect. Now there is a question in here, and I think I'm gonna start closing the submissions because I got a lot of submissions on this one. So I might close the submission. But the question that Slate said in his thing, he said, this industry is very cutthroat. People appear to be so self-absorbed. How can a person stay relevant and detach from the emotional parts of building? How can someone protect their mental wellness in this industry? Now, this is a really instrumental question because we both and many people have faced so much in this industry. From your standpoint, what kind of advice could you give to that?
Man, that's a really good
it's a lot to unpack. Golden, send it, shoot it over.
How can someone protect their mental well-being?
Yeah, how can to sum it up? How can someone protect
I guess just not compromising your artistry first and foremost, especially as an artist. I think it's different to an extent, artists and being in like trying to be like an executive. I think both similar, but I think as an artist you have to not compromise your art first. I think because the art is why you into it. That's why you in it. The music, not the business. So I think it's knowing what you're signing up for, essentially. You know what I'm saying? But then knowing how to carry yourself through it. Because emotions not in business. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn that. It is what it is. So
emotions are not in business.
You got it's strategy. You gotta move tact. You gotta move sharp. So I mean, and with that being said, you gotta sometimes it's self-preservation. Maybe that show ain't a good show. Maybe that ain't a good look. Maybe paying for that. Maybe paying that DJ. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you just gotta know, but you gotta checks and balances. You know what I'm saying?
I agree on that. What I would say to somebody about protecting your emotions, it's not about not getting emotional. It's not reacting or acting on the emotion. That's because emotions can cloud you.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I once had a disagreement with a family member, and I believe it was pertaining to music as well. But I told him he wasn't wrong in how he was feeling, but he wasn't accurate in what he was acting on.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is sometimes things are happening. We're not wrong to feel that way, but we might not be accurate in our actions on feeling that way.
That's a fact.
Especially in this music industry because it is brutal.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is brutal.
Yeah.
It is brutal.
It ain't for the weak, for sure.
It ain't for the weak. All right, I'm gonna start giving, out of respect to people's time, I'm gonna start giving some people some rundowns. What we're gonna go into now, we got another one by Slate. This is called New York Street Hustler.
They earned that.
He earned that.
Yeah,
New York Street Hustler. Now, I believe New York Street Hustler got played before, but we're gonna go into New York Street Hustler by Slate, right? After we go into Slate, we're gonna run back Rusty Guns. We're gonna go into a Rusty Guns joint, and then we're gonna go into Mr. Huh, and then we're gonna go back into that. And I'm just doing that out of respect to people's times and the energy we getting. So this one right here is called Notes of a New York Street Hustler. Ooh, Notes. Okay, let me see if I gotta take notes. I don't know.
You from New York?
Let's see.
Wrote my first line. Wrote my first line with a pen that was borrowed. Cold stairwells, late nights, betting on tomorrow. Sirens in the distance, kept time with my breath. Learned early how to live with 1 ounce success. Corner store lights, dreams folded in my pocket. Every dollar had a purpose, every move had a logic. Mama said be careful who you trust with your pain. So I trusted composition books and the sound of the train. Every loss left a sentence, every win left a scar. I've been journaling survival just to see how strong we are. These are notes of a New York street hustler, written in ink, not log. Every page tell a real story. Every line still struck. This my diary. City pressure, margins full belief. Concrete told me persistence. That's the story of me. Yeah. Black book mentality, facts over hype, handshake deals. Eye contact, read the room right. I don't glorify the struggle, I documented pain. Turn lessons into leverage, put my heart on the page. I seen kings lose focus, chasing someone else's lane. I stay patient with the process, let the vision marinate. Every chapter costs something unfree in this town, but I learned how to flip away without breaking me down. They see motion out the miles, see the shine, it's the ink. I was writing through the silence while they thought I wouldn't think. These are notes of a New York street hustler. No edits, all facts. Every scar got a paragraph, every win got text. This my diary, city raised me. Late nights, little sleep. Pressure turned into power. That's the story of me. Dated pages, no permission. If the city didn't break you, it taught you precision. I wrote hope in the margins when the lights went out. I wrote faith in all caps when I wanted to doubt. Every setback was a footnote, still part of the plan. I ain't lucky, I'm consistent, understand who I am. Now my name, I go back from the same cold block, same streets that tested me, respect how I walk. I don't flex for attention, I move with intent. I survive what I wrote, that's a different pen. These are notes of a New York street hustler, written in scars and belief. From the stoop to the skyline, every page concrete. This my diary, no fiction, just pressure and peace. New York wrote me relentless. Now the struggle salute. Concrete notes. Compact. Hope permission. Just persistent.
That right there is Slate. Wow. Notes of a New York or NY Street Hustler. People are liking that. Slate, I'm gonna send Slate an email because Slate did not
send
there's no I see people saying what's the IG. There is no IG, but there's a lot of motherfucking questions. Excuse my language. We're gonna break down some of the questions real quick. And in this question, Slate asks, how does a ghostwriter get credits for songwriting? Example. And I thank you for the example because that's a wide range. He said if a person writes a song for an A-list artist and does not get any credits but gets money. All right, so how do you get credits matter? Credits do matter. If you're a work for hire, you will not get any credits, anything. You won't get no acknowledgement. They're going to pay you for your service. Have a nice day. Take it on. And then they're going to put whatever name that they want on it.
They might take full credit.
Yeah, might take full credit. So unless it's work for hire, and then y'all need to discuss what's the credit, how that works, the publishing
Splits.
and all that. There's no one set way, but I guarantee if you are a work for hire, you're done.
You're done. Yeah.
You're done. As my kids say when I'm finished talking, they're like, you're done.
Yeah.
You're done. So that's just the thing with that. That's the thing with that, y'all. But
Good question though. Great question. Great industry question.
While I pull up Rusty Guns joint and this song
talking about him like that, bro.
that's Rusty Guns.
I thought you was like,
But that's a dope play.
Yeah, no, I just thought you was talking about.
That's a dope play. And he said work for hire is either nothing word and they can say they wrote it. Yes. Yeah. They can most definitely say they write it. You know what I'm saying? So you got to really negotiate that as well. I've done both. I've done work for hire as a songwriter, and then I've done credit work. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna pull up this Rusty Guns. But as far as just to give the people an example of, say that New York Street Hustler record came in. Say that record came in. The record, obviously everyone's feeling that record, right? That record comes on. What's the first thing is an A&R? Because I want to give them a perspective. Once you hear a dope record, what's the first thing you do after that?
What you mean?
Like you hear the record, you don't know this artist from a hole in the wall.
Contact them.
You contact, but you want to check
what's the business?
What's the business and what they look like?
Yeah, and what they look like. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Which is why the handle was super important to have. Because the record is amazing, but we can't do nothing with the record that we don't know.
We don't know the handle.
The artist,
we couldn't check his IG just to see what the product.
If it's more, if he got video,
what the product looks like. But again, today is just about the record. I just wanted the viewers to get a taste of that. So this is Rusty Guns. He said the song is called "Won't Waste Your Time." Let's check this out, y'all.
Oh, this song, a love song.
Yeah. Let's vibe. Oh, you know what's about to happen on this. Rusty Guns. Blanco. I'm not scared to tell you how I feel. I'm not scared, baby. You said it's mutual, but tell me if the love is real.
Waste your time, even
can you
show me things you like to get
because
all this love in the world I can give you. I swear I'll do everything to get with you.
I think it's time to let your head down. The love your grandpa gave your grandma, that shit rare now. Nowhere it's found. Pure bliss from me, you feel you on drugs. Recreation, this is all love. Every time I said it, I see you with that scrub. Girl, tell me you ain't had enough. Don't even know I have a clue like Stacy. Forget Macy's. End up with friends with clothes and pastries. Show you things you don't know about. I take a charge, baby, come get flown out. Love is real, we can deal. Always the house wins. Really real, I climb mountains. Watch me do everything to get you to stay. Baby, come around my way. Come on, girl. I'm not scared to tell you how I feel. You said it's mutual, but tell me if the love is real.
Waste your time, even
can you
show me things you like to get
because
all this love in the world I can give you. I swear I'll do everything to get with you.
Only you. It's only right to be with me tonight. We could be somewhere just vibing out, girl. I know you wanna dance. Let's go. I'm not scared to tell you how I feel. You said it's mutual, but tell me if the love is real.
Waste your time, even
can you
show me things you like to get
because
all this love in the world I can give you. I swear I'll do everything to get with you.
I'm not scared to tell you how I feel. You said it's mutual, but tell me if the love is real.
Waste your time, even
can you
show me things you like to get
because
all this love in the world I can give you. I swear I'll do everything to get with you.
Shout out to everybody. That was Rusty Guns. Won't waste your time. Won't waste your time. Talk a little bit about that, my brother, and I'm gonna give my 1-2 dance on that too.
I don't know. That's a good one. It was making us dance.
My 1-2 dance.
But I don't know how to feel about the record. I like the record, but then it felt like a lot was going on. I don't not like the record, but it just felt like a lot was going on. But then I love the groove, and then you had parts where it meshed well, but then there was parts where I felt like a lot was going on, or you could have did more, maybe adding a singer, could have put it together a little bit better. But I like the record. That's one of those tricky ones as an A&R. I would be like, do you have more?
Okay.
Because just to see, because it gave me K-Tronada, it gave me, you know what I mean? It just gave me like a vibe. It gave me a vibe. I just didn't know how to feel. I just don't know how to really feel about the record fully, like to give a full.
Records like that, right? Records like that, like when it was playing, I was like giving some space for pockets.
Yes,
to appreciate, because the rhythm is continuous.
That's K-Tronada, yeah.
So when he had that drop,
at the end,
the first thing I noticed, that was the first time you was like,
I needed
because
that.
It gave you room. And right when I said, yo, he need to give that
came
space.
on.
And then I was like, you remember that group Laughing My Ass Off?
Yeah.
You see how in their music is very competitive and driven, just leaving those pockets for the listener.
Yeah.
Because
take it in.
Two things a listener wants to do when they're listening to the music. They want to live into it, or they want to move.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Something that sparks them there mentally,
That's a fact.
A thought, something, or physically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but that's what it did. Like, I couldn't get there here, but I was.
You was there. You was moving. You was moving. Like, and Rusty. Again, this is just for education.
Though.
We not.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna ask this brother one thing. And this is what I mean about leaving the pockets. Why it's important, especially with songs that are continuous, to leave the pockets. Give me one lyric from the song.
I'm not gonna. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because it was so moving.
No, tell me how you feel.
Okay.
See,
okay.
But I was. Yeah, the Ugg was nice. Yeah,
that even you remembering.
I had to think about
that little part right there in one play. Rusty, you got something on that. Build on, like,
that's dope.
I'm not gonna say I know the record is probably done, but when you're focusing on building the records, leave those rooms, and you see how you just caught that. Jermaine Dupri says something very wise to me.
Legend right there.
Not to me. He said in general.
Yeah.
He said, you want me to tell you a hit? I tell you a good hook.
Yep, that's a fact.
You want me to tell you a hit? I tell you a good hook.
That's a fact.
So shout out to Rusty on that one. Shout out to Rusty on that one. We did have a question from DJ Sam. DJ Sam said that, and I'm gonna answer that while I set this one up. We got Mr. Han coming up. This is called Praise Jesus. Ooh, okay. We switching the tempo, maybe. You know, sometimes songs mean something else. But DJ Sam's question was really dope.
What was it? I think you showed me.
I was looking at. He said, how does an A&R define a good record? Do they use their ears or wait for the market to tell them?
It depends on what A&R you talking. What era?
Yes. I'm gonna jump into that. Most A&Rs now are analytic based, right? So they're looking at what the momentum is now. Analytics is a good resume to give you an idea of something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and say analytics is not useful, but it's not the all in. A true A&R has to balance between preference and productivity.
That's
like preference and placement. You know, you take a little bit of what you could get, you go, but you also got to look outside of yourself and look at a market, because as A&R, you got to feed a market.
That's right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As A&R, you got to look at it the hustler.
Yeah.
These people want this, and I got this. I got to get this to the people.
With the drug dealer, man.
That's what it is.
But yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's what it is in a term. So when it comes to A&Rs, yes, you got to trust your ears. Sometimes you got to look at the market. Sometimes you want to merge both, because trusting your ears could create a market.
That's a fact.
So it's not just one way as an A&R. You know what I'm saying? There's no one rule book like you got to do this, you got to do this, you got to do this. There's a few things you can do as an A&R, but it's very instrumental to have perspective and placement in order.
Yeah.
Because some A&Rs just want to have perspective.
Yeah.
I don't like the record.
Put their mans on and
you know, yeah.
What if your man
or you personally, nice. That's not the type of music I listen to.
Yeah.
That's not what you're not A&Ring for you.
Nope.
You A&Ring to get the person's product out to the masses of people who possibly where it fits. All right, we're gonna go into this song called Praise Jesus. Let's check this out, y'all.
That's crazy.
Praise our God, we saved. Sin like a life gets slayed. Pray to the Lord gets praise. Dwelling his secret place. His shadow gon' keep me safe. He knew you before you was made. Got love with his warm embrace. His word is not what we crave. Bold and courageous, be brave. His promise gon' keep my days. Shine through the darkest shade. It's beautiful how we made. No person is made the same. Watch me in all my shame. Repent so your soul is saved.
Rebuke to the devil, we know he defeated. Right side of God is where Jesus is seated. Made out his image, we never conceded. True act and live in his word if you read it. Pray for his will, it be plated and seated. Your soul get abused if you think he not needed. Parables taught us his life has a meaning. Visions of future he showed when you dreaming.
Jesus king, so give me his crown. Say what I said, not playing around. No matter what loss, like you could be found. Fool never listen, so don't be a clown. Know we returning, we hold it down. So pick up your cross, just carry it around. To heaven through Jesus, your soul could be bound. Don't die on no list, apart from him now.
Thank God we alive, yeah. Glory, praise, Jesus rise, yeah. Praise Jesus, yeah. My soul is his, no time share. Search my heart and keep it right there. Big faith got me holding my posture. Jesus healed, he ain't never need doctor.
Devil no, not today. Praise our God, we saved. Sin like a life gets laid. Pray to the Lord gets praise. Dwell in his secret place. His shadow gon' keep me safe. He knew you before you was made. God love with his warm embrace. His word is not what we crave. Bold and courageous, be brave. His promise gon' keep my days. Shine through the darkest shade. It's beautiful how we made. No person is made the same. Watch me in all my shame. Repent so your soul is saved. Proverbs, Ephesians, Colossians gave reasons. Galatians to Peter, Revelations we need them. Isaiah to Ezekiel, Numbers they gon' read the. Seek God, he gon' seek you. Seek God, he gon' seek you.
Okay, let's talk to the people, son. Let's talk to and you come from you a preacher kid.
That's right. Yeah,
you a preacher kid.
Dope record. I mean, I think it's dope. I think I grew up with that type of hip hop, Kirk Franklin. Of course, this is like more like this era, but it's a market for it. I like the record. I think it can get tighter. The mix, the master can be tighter. I just think it. Yeah, it could get tighter, but dope record, like the hook, like what it's saying. Yeah,
I would say too, like even a record like that in this day and age, the gospel scene. When you hear gospel, you don't get
gospel rap.
Hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And there's a market for that. There's a group of there's a group of brothers probably in hoodies, baggy jeans, or tight ones, or whatever you like. You know what I'm saying? A shiesty on, ski mask and all that, and it's like, yo, praise the Lord.
Praise be.
No, I've seen. I'm reciting what I saw. Like, I see this. There's a brother online. I follow him. You see him and you think they running the block, and he's like, yo, don't judge me on my look. Like, this is my style. So there's a demographic of brothers and sisters and people who will crave something like this.
Yeah. It's a lane.
The importance with a record like that, it has to be packaged.
For sure. It
has to be packaged because you can't, unfortunately, just to be truthful, you can't take a record like that to any label A&R meeting. They're gonna pass.
But that's the business side of it. I don't think it would, as dope as it is, I don't know if the right people got to get behind that. Like a Lecrae, like a Kirk Franklin, because it sounds so much modern than what people are. Because Lecrae, he even got like a little, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could sound so much different than what they used to as gospel hip hop, gospel rap.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel you on that.
I agree 100% on that. Well, we're gonna go on to next, and today I'm just bouncing around. I'm not following the order. The reason why I'm not following the order today, y'all, please don't kill me. It's just I'm trying to give respect to a lot of people that's actually on right now on the show, or who's been on the show showing love. So I want to celebrate y'all as well, especially that I have Sincere here. I don't want to go through a whole bunch of records that people are not here. I'm trying to gauge that. So this next one is from Carlito Black. This is called Haunting. Let's check this out. Carlito Black is one of the winners of the Is It a Smash competition.
Dope.
Been putting in work for some time. So let's check out Carlito Black while we got you here, my brother.
Yeah, he was dope.
I take it to the grave before I ever leak a secret. You hunted by guilt, I'm hunted by my demons. Prayed on my downfall, thought I didn't see it. If the love fades, stay away. If it's real, then I need it. I'll take it to the grave before I ever leak a secret. You hunted by guilt, I'm hunted by my demons. Prayed on my downfall, they thought I didn't see it. If the love fades, stay away. If it's real, then I need it. Was selfless, had to learn how to be selfish. Trauma eating at me like cancer every time I try to shelf it. Did my dirt by my lonely death. Why I'm not a felon. Street antics had me feeling like a felon. Stayed to myself cause all of the backstabbing I dealt with. That with pain head on, no I wasn't sheltered. If I could my past, I swear I would be torturing it. It left me with nightmares with more screams than a horror flick. How everybody else, my call they was ignoring it. No complaints, I'm a lot so I'm blessed and unfortunate. So conscious full of pain, I swear I wouldn't open it. For your protection, the pain, that's why I just hold it in. Hard and yet for the losses, empty room for the wind I shine. Cause I picked up when OG was dropping gems. Audience for the losses, empty room for the wind I shine. Cause I picked up when OGs was dropping gems. I take it to the grave before I ever leak a secret. You hunted by guilt, I'm hunted by my demons. Prayed on my downfall, thought I didn't see it. If the love fades, stay away. If it's real, then I need it. I'll take it to the grave before I ever leak a secret. You hunted by guilt, I'm hunted by my demons. Prayed on my downfall, they thought I didn't see it. If the love fades, stay away. If it's real, then I need it.
Yeah. Rather be alone than surrounded by fake love. I'm just in my zone, can't relate to fake dogs. Primo doing life, uncle still on drugs. So what you saying just like a nun, never gave a fuck. I'm on my pivot, it's a privilege to write these lyrics. With me and Mano Calito Black, we ain't no gimmicks. Only a few real left, so to you I salute. Ask questions later, Despi be the first to shoot. Jesucristo, todopoderoso, que está en el cielo. Please keep me away from odio. Ojo con lo venenoso, traicionero, envidioso. Lo bueno son pocos, from local now to worldwide global. Calito, mi hermano, yeah, the game is yours. From Project Hood rats, smoking Newports to Spanish whores, begging for more marble floors. War tours, see spoil, buy it, not the stores.
Before I ever leak a secret, you hunted by guilt, I'm hunted by my demons. Prayed on my downfall, thought I didn't see it. If the love fades, stay away. If it's real, then I need it. I'll take it to the grave before I ever leak a secret.
That right there was Carlito Black. Haunted. Talk to him.
Dope record.
He got a question too. So
dope record. Dope. I felt that. I love that pain talk. I love that talk. Like I love when people talk that talk. So dope record. Dope sample. I love the jazz. Kenny G was on that motherfucker going crazy. Whoever that was. Dope.
Kenny G.
You know, I'm just saying, good crazy. I like the record. I'm a fan of his. I know that he's won. Is it Smashes, right?
Yeah.
So I'm a fan of you, bro. Dope. Keep going.
Carlito's Carlito Black is I believe he has some Spanish.
I heard this Spanish.
If I believe that's a feature. I don't know if that was Carlito Black.
Oh, that's a feature, bro.
My man again is Español. Habla español poquito or mucho. Mucho. Like I'm getting my Duolingo on.
You got me on there.
I got my Duolingo. Don't play with me. But an artist like Carlito Black, right? I've heard so much from him, and he's super dope. In the A&R setting, like if I had to do something in the office,
he's
like
solid.
Musically, he does his thing. Now, doing that transformation into the music business, my first thing I would tell him and his camp is like, yo, we need the anthem record. Your voice carries very well.
Definitely.
We would need an anthem record to take to
Que lo que?
Que lo que? Dominican. Que lo que?
I knew he had something. I was like, yo, that gotta.
Que lo que? Where the hookah at?
My girl Dominican, so I kind of.
Yeah, the Duolingo, Amazon, not Duolingo. Yeah, I be on there. I did mine earlier today.
I be stopping and it be coming up on my phone. I miss you. All I wanted to do was help you get better.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
Duolingo
yo, chill.
Be beefing with you.
Yeah, bro,
shout out to Carlito Black on that. He
got
a question though. He do have a question, and his question is, what would you say about the current hip hop state of hip hop, and what is it lacking? My man got quiet.
Great question. No, I had to think about it.
My man heard about the state of
yeah, I am a little bit, but no, like nothing's original. Nothing's. You don't get that feeling. Like I think me and you had this convo like a couple months back, and I was like, "Yo, kids will never get the refreshness of hearing hip hop." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we heard Nas, we could buy the albums, we Biggie, like we T.I., like we was able to like really be there for hip hop. So like now this new version of hip hop, things have to evolve for sure. But I just feel like it's not no originality anymore. I think everyone's doing the same thing.
As soon as you said originality, Castro 718 said originality.
Castro be biting.
Castro be biting.
Yeah, be biting on. What's up, Cash? But yeah, so I think it's more so that even when we played the girl earlier, she like the sound like Lumity.
Yeah.
It was like like she was going in. Affinity, dope. But it sounded like I got that feeling a little bit. Like like she mean what she's saying. Like she ain't trying to sound like nobody else. She ain't trying to like, you know what I'm saying? So I would say originality, like, you know.
For me, I think what hip hop is missing is within the genre of music, the street corners to exist. And what I mean by the street corners is, someone once told me I sound too New York.
You definitely do.
I'm from New York.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
but you definitely do.
Now you want me to sound like something else. Yeah, and it goes back to that originality. I think the existence of different forms of where your bars come from. If you mumble, you mumble. If you street corner, you street corner. If you auto-tune, you auto-tune. If you sing songy, you sing songy. Yeah. I hate the fact that in order to be in the pipeline that you have a certain sound away. But what kills me the most is not just the independent artists mimicking what the majors do.
Yes,
that's the major pipeline.
They can do that.
Don't ruin the creativity down here.
Yeah.
Because they already doing that upstairs,
and they're not gonna listen to you if they already got
they made it. They doing that already upstairs, and then we mimicking down here what we see over there because we want to be in that same pipeline. And now we got everybody running through this one doorway instead of finding out their own creativity and their own mark. And that's what bothers me about hip hop, predominantly hip hop. Is like we all running through the same doorway. You know, change the doorway.
But to your point. Like, I just want to say one thing, like, country, like, I always say, a lot of country songs sound the same. But people putting that pain in, they're giving authenticity.
Ooh, that's a
in their music.
Good analogy.
Yeah, so all country, I'm a country fan, so I love a lot of songs, Tennessee Whiskey and She Got the Best of Me, Luke Combs, like, all that, they all sound the same. But they can do that because the music is authentic. But when you just doing something and just putting the auto-tune on it, like if you just doing something, you just mumbling, and you don't have to mumble, but you can really, like Lil Uzi, he could really rap. He started mumbling after.
Yeah,
it became, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of, but it worked for him. But everybody it may not work for. So
yeah. Carlito Black said, "Man, I represent hip hop. Respectfully, always have and always will." And
that's right. We can tell,
and I love that.
It reflects.
And you see, we need that.
That's right.
Like if an artist wants to do something elsewhere, cool.
Do it. Yeah.
Do what you do. Whatever. Do
I
what
love
you
everything.
do. But don't, because I'm down here repping it to the core. That's whack. That's old.
Oh yeah, no.
Nah, man. No. That's what ruins the genre,
bro. Kendrick them has this saying where they say, "Protect the art form."
Yeah,
I love that. Like, we just do it for the art form. We're not doing it just for it. You know what I mean? But
yeah. All right. Speaking of country, what I'm gonna do right now, we're gonna go into a country song. This is called "Slow Dancing."
Wow, somebody. Oh, I ain't even set that up.
Yeah. That was already there. Then we're gonna go into a Golden. Golden got a submission.
Golden fire. Shout out Golden. I've been hearing a lot about you.
You have. I said,
She fire.
She everywhere. She doing her thing. She doing her thing. All right, so let's go into this. This is called Slow Dancing, y'all. If you got any questions, please put it in the chat or the email.
Another day, just another place. Same old routine. Then I seen your face. Without warning, I was stunned by your charm. When you left, girl, you took my heart. I knew you were with another man. Why you chose him, I still don't understand. night and invited you along. We were slow dancing to a fast song. 8 bars deep, I was falling fast, forgetting about all the love from my past. Every step, every breath, we were swaying along. We were slow dancing to a fast song. We were slow dancing to a fast song. Hand in hand, alone in a crowded room, surrounded by people, it was just us two. I held you close, the band trying to play along. We were slow dancing to a fast song. 8 bars deep, I was falling fast, forgetting about all the loves from my past. Every breath, every step, we were swaying along. We were slow dancing to a fast song. We were slow dancing to a fast song. Eight bars deep, I was falling fast, forgetting about all the love from my past. Every breath, every step, we were swaying along. We were slow dancing.
Almost like it's poetic.
Fast song. We were slow dancing to a fast song. We were slow dancing to a fast song. We were slow dancing to a fast song.
That right there was Noah Clone. Shout out to the SMG Ken.
Fire.
That was Slow Dancing. That was the first song I ever heard from Noah. When I heard that, I was like, yo, I like Old Boy. But
That's dope.
talk a little bit about what you feel about that, man.
I loved it. I mean, another 10 out of 10 for me. I love country music. I love what he was saying. That feeling.
I was gonna say,
You know what I'm saying?
share that aspect of what you were saying about the like turning a record into something real quick.
Like, just knowing. What you mean?
When you were talking about how country has really good at.
Yeah, they're very good at like making the same kind of record, but it having a different, it having its own thing with different artists. Like that record right there, Luke Combs could have did that. Kenny Chesney could have, but it's just the feel. Noah put his stamp on it, and you just love it because you know that it's coming from a real place. The authenticity, the originality. Even if it's not as original, it's still authentic. You know what I'm saying? I think that's hard for people to do. But I think most country artists, they have that authentic, the same type of DNA kind of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like poetic, like Shakespeare.
What I give country music is there is a question today. We're gonna get to that. What country music does a lot, which like hip hop won't do, it leaves a lot of room. It leaves a lot of room for the everyday common phrase or moment to exist in a song.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Hip hop and I'm speaking in the major commercialization of it. When it comes to it, they push a certain energy, and when that energy's hot, that's the energy they push. And that confuses the independent artists because they think that's what I gotta do.
Yeah, it's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? But country music leaves a lot of room for phrases, moments, even vulnerability and silliness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Silliness to be in a record and appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. Like it has its own personality.
Yeah.
its own.
Even if it sounds the same, they leave the room
which
for
creates
that.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Leave the room for that. Where in hip hop it'll get criticized.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and it'd be us.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
who's in it?
Yeah,
nah, bro. What are you talking about, man? That shit is trash.
But
we do that. Trash. And don't get me wrong, hip hop does have a culture. It does have a culture to it. But even if you rewind to the essence of hip hop, you had Tribe Called Quest existing while MOP existed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You had a moment where Cool G Rap was existing and Fresh Prince was existing. Like there was a place for that vulnerability in place. Where it was like, all right, you a schoolboy? Rap your schoolboy joint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in the street. Yeah. I'ma rap the streets. And it got merged where it was like you just had to come from.
Yeah, one.
The question in the chat was, do you believe the authentic country genre? So, do you believe the authentic country genre does not respect what Beyonce has brought to the table of country genre? It appears that she's turning country into pop. So, do you feel the authenticity of country doesn't respect what Beyonce did? And if you do, why?
I think it depends on who you ask, but I think they do respect it. But I think also they have a culture, and I think that Beyonce was never really in that culture, and I think that it just like us with hip hop. We said Macklemore, what the hell you got going on? Like I'm just gonna keep it real. He was dope,
but he was dope. He
was dope, and Beyonce's dope. But they probably like, yo, this your lane over. Like, don't come over in our lane. So I think that they do respect it, but I think they felt like, dang, we don't go over in y'all lane and. Well, you can't, but but I just think that it was something that they felt so near and dear to them because that's their culture. Like, I love Nashville, shout out to Nashville, but like it's a culture, like that's
it is.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it kind of like probably threw them off. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be genuine. Because she was black.
Of course.
Because she was black, she had a harder time transitioning into country. If Post Malone came out with Black Iverson and was just a black dude, or White Iverson, but he was black and came out, you know what I'm saying? If he came out with that and was black and then transitioned into the pop or the stuff, they would give him a lot of fever. Post Malone gets away with a lot of that because culturally he gets accepted into that. So that genre didn't really embrace Beyonce to the full because she was black. But also you was never doing country. So on top of that, but if she was white and never did country and jumped into country,
it wouldn't have been a problem.
It wouldn't have been a problem.
I mean Taylor Swift made it. She was really a country singer. She made country pop. I don't think Beyonce really made it pop. I think Beyonce knew that she could do that because Taylor Swift. She could have done it without Taylor Swift, but I think Taylor Swift was the first American darling that really made, I think, country pop. Right?
Yeah, Ms. Jackson said like Eminem doing hip hop.
Nah, but see that's different. Eminem come from
Eminem is more like the unicorn.
Yeah, Macklemore. I would say more Macklemore.
Yeah, Macklemore was like, yo, you nice, homie, but we having a hard time placing you. Yeah, like yo, you dope. You spitted that. You did that. Yeah, I appreciate that. It ain't in my playlist. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It ain't in my playlist. Dang, but you didn't do like a Lose Yourself.
That song, that shoe song is fire.
That was fire.
Yeah, but he just ain't.
That was fire. But
Mac Miller and Eminem to me, I feel like they match that, right?
Now, Ms. Jackson said there is black country, and I don't want to spend too much time because we got a lot more music, but Ms. Jackson said there is a black country artist that did well. Yeah, there is, but Beyonce is a global artist. Global. So coming into that field is very threatening. To a lot of people there, like, oh my God, she's so big, she's so big, and now she's coming over here. Yeah, a lot of people
it's intimidation.
It's intimidation. That's very intimidating. Very intimidating.
Yeah, it's a fact.
We're gonna keep this set going because my man got some things he gotta do too. He can't stay the whole night. So I'm trying to get some love to some people. But we're gonna go into this one, then we're gonna go into a Ty Gibson, and then I
was gonna say that Amber. Yeah, I think Shabuzi was already making, but again, Shabuzi was able to. He came in doing country.
Yeah.
So it's different. Beyonce was doing R&B.
Yeah. She dabbled outside of that. Coming in, introducing it. It's really hard to be accepted.
Especially being a global star,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
All right, so this next submission is from Golden. This song is called Draco. It's a feature. It got Big Fuzz. Grindhouse, Trey. I don't know if that's one artist, and then we had Golden 562 on this one. So let's check this out.
Hey Sheffrey, what's good? Yeah, Shawty got a whole Draco. Yeah, got a chopper on her body, I'ma do what she say so. Yeah, so fat when that thing go black, better lay low. No face, no case, she be stealing my peso. So gonna do what you made for. Shawty got a whole Draco. Yeah, got a chopper on her body, I'ma do what she say so. Yeah, so fat when that thing go black, better lay low. Yeah, no face, no case, she be stealing my peso. So gonna do what you made for.
Pesos I need it in my pocket now. Hawaii in the block, baby, I lock it down. Corn in the kernel, I might pop around. She shaking like we got maracas around. You a quick killer, hater in the demon. For the kill, it get funny, no Keenan. Kaepernick, why this all they wanna need, man? Cannibalism, but keep talking about you vegan. Wrapping all up like burritos. They know that I'm taking off like torpedoes. My neck get heavy like Magneto. She said I look good from the side like a B-roll. She classy, but she like Tito's. I get high like a hero. Oh, y'all still be stunting, but acting like y'all. Now I'm me, he
Shawty got a whole Draco. Yeah, got a chopper on her body, I'ma do what she say so. Yeah, so fat when that thing go black, better lay low. No face, no case, she be stealing my peso. So gonna do what you
Hey, yo, Ghost Carter, submit that again to the desk email. I don't got anything there.
Chopper on her body, I'ma do what she say so. Yeah, so fat when that thing go black, better lay low. Yeah, no face, no case, she be stealing my peso. So gonna do what you made for.
Yeah, they know me as the big bougie bitch. I be talking shit while they staring at my tits. Neck gon' gold, ass heavy when I dip. If he ain't no nest, then he ain't worth shit. My mouthy little bitch, I got kickback. I don't aim for attention, I'ma get that. But you seen it for the kitty, it be like that. Come and join the water park, it go switch back. I'm a pretty face minutes, ain't no toning down. Big bitch, discipline, yeah, I run the town. Lip gloss fully loaded, I'ma lay it down. I don't ask for respect, I'ma take the crown. This gun talk flirty when I wave my shit. He gon' think it's cute till I raise my pitch. Pressure on play, but the bite legit. A giggle then a snap, then your girl getting lit.
Shawty got a whole Draco. Yeah, got a chopper on her body, I'ma do what she say so. Yeah, so fat when that thing go black, better lay low. No face, no case, she be stealing my peso. So gonna do what you made for. Shawty got a whole Draco. Yeah, got a chopper on her body, I'ma do what she say so. Yeah, so fat when that thing go black, better lay low. Yeah, no face, no case, she be stealing my peso. So gonna do what you made for.
All right, Sin, talk to them. Talk to them while I set up the next one.
Fire record. I love the hook. We was talking about the chant in the back.
Yo, every time you say something, a post pops up. You said I like the hook. Ty said I like the hook a lot. As soon as you say something, it pops up.
Y'all should be some A&Rs.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, like y'all got the ear. But yeah, the hook was amazing. The song was dope. Golden, you fire. Grindhouse Trey did his thing. Dope record. Feel good record. Nice production. The horn, it just felt like it was like an anthem, like celebratory. Like you could vibe with it, like we did it, like after graduation.
Yeah, the records like that are what I call full records.
Yes,
the chorus is full. Records like that,
engineer, bro.
He said, man,
full records.
If you're not listening to that record, if you're not listening to it, you could still vibe to it.
That's a fact.
And that's when you know a record had roped you. It got you. You know what I'm saying? Because later on, you be like, oh, what she saying? I be spitting while they looking at my tits. You be like, what she done said in that line? Wait a second. Wait. You know what I'm saying? That's a full record. Records like that are good in 3-song packs.
That's a fact. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's something. You know that it's,
you know what I'm saying?
Gonna go. Yeah,
so a record like that, like say for instance, we were going to an A&R meeting.
Yeah.
That won't be my lead record.
No. Probably back the middle of the last.
That would be, yes, put that in the middle of the last.
Yeah,
that way when we talking, we rope them, in that. So even if we talk, and we now you're getting behind the scenes of like gimmick.
Yeah.
Like, not even gimmick, strategy.
Yeah.
While that song is playing, we could talk over.
Yeah.
Like, yo, they got this. This is what they got. This we got that. And that's when you be seeing them like, okay, all right, they roping.
Yeah.
So a record like that will most definitely be in a 3-pack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's one of them ones. That's a joint.
To rope them in.
That was a good one. That 3-pack, definitely.
Yeah, the 3-pack. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying it's not a good record,
but it's still strong
to lead with. But it's a good record to complete
the package.
Like the 3-pack. You know what I'm saying? Because as a A&R or exec, you could see like, yo, we could get that on. Placements, sports, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it has
when NBA season,
commercial.
Football, it's going to the.
It has a lot, so that'll be the 3-pack.
Y'all better do something with that.
3-pack for that.
Do something with that.
That's right. So the next submission we have, shout out to Ty. He got a submission. After this Ty one, we're gonna go into my man Ty Fundamentals, and then we're gonna go into a Ghost Carter. I'm just trying to again salute y'all that's on right now. So if I skipped over y'all, please forgive me. And then we're gonna go into some more of the submissions. But while you here and the people here, I want you to give them some feedback while they're here. All right. So this next one is called Nia Lovo, I believe, LVO.
Wow.
This song is called Step. Let's check this out. Ty been sending over some good artists for years. So I actually met him in an A&R meet. I was a guest A&R. To sit into a meet where artists present themselves, and I met Ty there with a few of his artists. So
that means he really into it. He invested.
Let's check this out. Amber, I don't see no submission.
To something, I stayed on to something. You said you was running. Up the bag, I'm bugging. I knew you was fronting. I was young and dumb, and I'm so mad. I'm glad I was cheating on you, baby. You just at the bar, had to take it far. I'ma take it farther. Wanted love to know us. Why'd you make me show you I'm my daddy's daughter? I was on you bad then, and I was sad when you made me do you how you did me, baby. I couldn't leave then, so I got even. Look what you made me do. Could always go, I got other options. Babe, you can't be trusted. Damn, I'm so disgusted. I set up a lie, but they was on me bad too. Only wanted you. They made me see the grass was greener, babe. They started to grow things, and now I know things I never would've known. If you ain't play with me like that, if you ain't play and sneak like that, if he ain't play for keeps like that. No, I can't settle for you. See, I'm in love. I can't play no fool child. No. Look what you made me do. But I still love you. Why'd you do it, baby? I was the then I got even. Now after I know I ain't breaking glass.
I got it, Amber.
But nigga, watch your step. 'Cause baby, I'm gon' step. Love you. Why'd you do it, baby? I was the then I got even.
That right there was Nia Lavo. Let me get it together. Lavo. He put it in the chat.
You forgot.
Yeah. I'm over here like LVO. Like people saw what
you see
the Starship is. There's so much stuff we doing to make this show happen. There's so much going on. Like we don't have a production team.
No, we got
the production team is right here.
Oh, you actually.
But let's talk about that.
Hurt yourself earlier? Like...
Yeah, I did. I hurt myself. I'm still here. I'm bleeding during the show. Still here, smiling, in pain. The sacrifices of doing what you love. You know what I'm saying?
What you love, it's a fact.
But talk about that record real quick.
Beautiful record. I'm an R&B guy. So that was a definitely great record, like you said, and you're pure R&B. People making R&B, especially in these days and time, the R&B don't sound pure no more. It don't got that feel. You know what I'm saying? It don't got that where it hit your heartstrings like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but it definitely felt vulnerable. It felt like we was getting her perspective, her heart, her feel. Definitely dope record. 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 10 out of 10. Good cover art. Yeah.
I see that. I feel that.
Good cover. I felt like I could see the video. I could see the vision. So definitely, if you want to work with her, man. She got something. She going somewhere.
Yeah, most definitely. Ty, suit that. You know, go check and work with that. Yeah. When you get pure R&B, and I think the R&B market right now is so open. Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't look at it as open because it's not big. It's not hot. A lot of people chasing what's hot right now, and just because it's hot don't mean there's good stuff in it.
That's a fact.
So when you get pure R&B, even if you don't appreciate R&B, or not, even if you don't like R&B, you could appreciate it because it has that feel.
That's true.
That feel. True. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
A record
that you can't fight. You can't
fight. Now, what I will say, you know, as an A&R, I wouldn't let that be the submission lead letter record. No. That wouldn't be the lead record. I would need another record, and then this would be, you know, the B-side of the record just to present, because they could say like, okay, that is great, but that's memorable of what R&B is. What we need the next thing. We need the it.
It's a good song, but not a record.
Yeah.
Good song, good ass song.
Great quality, sounds good. I could appreciate it. And again, I'm just speaking as an A&R going into the next stage. Next stage, not a personal, like I don't like it. And just again, if you know this platform, you know this is how we do. We just giving you information. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow, yeah.
So yo, we got C-Mac up next, Ghost Carter, and then we got JR's. I see everybody that's on there. So we're gonna most definitely go into this C-Mac joint. This is called Cold Winter, and that's what it really was. Well, not that bad in New York. We had some cold days. A lot of those cold days, I was in 77 degrees in Florida, so I missed a lot of those cold days. But let's check this out, man.
Shots, this hit is the beginner. It's about to be a cold winter. In the storm, I'm the hail damage knocking off your fender. It's about to be a cold winter. Who's your favorite local rapper? Can you remember? It's about to be a cold winter. Who's your favorite rapper? Can you remember? It's about to be a cold winter. Born in 84, I swear my life is like a movie flick. Take a seat and grab a drink, sit back and watch me do this shit. Born in Merrill Lane, Maine, the mud, I bathed and groomed it. On courts and chains, I hooped in it. Made a name and grew the shit. Known tracks is C-Mac, but in these streets I'm ludicrous. Cooler than the coolest kid, down with all of the foolishness. Boxed and trained for Monterey, for called my mom and blew the shit like fighting who and who is this. When dreams of being Roy was big. There's just some shit that's on my mental, embedded in my brain, so it's hard not to remember. Wyclef in this booth and I'll be gone till November. Turn MCs into refugees with this Fuji life from this mental. You live your life like a crash course. I treat my life like a damn Porsche. High risk, high reward, stamps on the passport. That's the life I asked. Never taking warning shots, this hit just the beginner. It's about to be a cold winter. In the storm, I'm the hail damage knocking off your fender. It's about to be a cold winter. Who's your favorite local rapper? Can you remember? It's about to be a cold winter. winner. Who's your favorite rapper? Can you remember? Can you remember? It's about to be a cold winter. My lady, she from Tennessee, thicker than any brick of key. Bitches act like Wilder, she drop 'em like she the gypsy queen. Alicia off the wood, that's her life in the movie scenes. Pussy sweet like nectarines compared to like this girl on beans. Super bad, McLovin, so NWA Easy E, how C Mac does it. Who got his back, who got his side? I keep a dirty dozen. And US will scramble your egg just like a Russian. You in the booth writing for hours. We in the booth smoking the strongest flowers. You like to watch LeBron James throw powder. Sit back, watch C-Mac turn 50 Cent into power. Never taking warning shots, this hit just a beginner. It's gonna be a cold winter. In the storm, I'm the hail damage, knocking off your fender. It's about to be a cold winter. Who's your favorite local rapper? Can you remember? Can you remember? It's about to be a cold winter. Who's your favorite rapper? Can you remember? Can you remember? It's about to be a cold winter.
That's fire.
Nice. Shout out to C-Mac. That was cold winter. That was cold winter. Talk to him. Oh, I like it. 9-5. 9-5 is trying to play. 9-5 is trying to play. Don't stop. If anybody know, I love me. I love me some of me. Like when I hear my music, I make music for me.
You got to.
I be like that boy.
But that's what it's about.
I be like, you heard that boy? They be like, Dad, you wrote it. Oh, that's not what I asked. Did you hear that boy? But let's talk a little bit about C-Mac. Let's talk about C-Mac.
That's a dope record though. 95. Dope record, man. It reminded me of like, I'm from down south, so it reminded me of like old school T.I., Jeezy, like. You know, it gave me that. It gave me that feel, that nostalgia. Dope record. I like the hook. I was saying it when we came back on. So man, yeah, I feel it. I feel it. I like it.
Records like that may be regional, right?
Yeah, and definitely regional for sure.
Regional, and some artists feel like when something's regional, it's not good or it's not big enough. But you see, he said I'm from Tennessee. Now, C-Mac, I'm gonna ask you this as an A&R. From your town right now, from Tennessee, who's the biggest artist that's on television? Like, what's the celebrity artist from Tennessee? And I'm gonna give him some time. The reason why I'm saying that is a lot of people don't exercise their regional reach of what they could do for their town.
True.
Every town is looking for their own. That next one to grab onto. And if your town never really had that breakthrough, regional.
Town or city?
Yeah, town or city.
Wait, state or town?
Either or.
It would be like Glorilla, right? It'd be like Glorilla or somebody. He from Tennessee.
He from Tennessee.
Yeah,
he from
like
Tennessee.
Glorilla or somebody like that. Moneybag Yo.
You know what I'm saying? So it's always good to rep your town, whatever it is that's coming out of that area. You know what I'm saying? He said Glow all over.
Yeah, I know Glow Kirk.
So now even with Glow and y'all getting some light, they're always gonna keep looking in that town for the lineup.
Yeah.
If you ever notice, there's always a big one.
Yeah.
And all right, you have the big one. Then they're always looking for the suitable next one, especially when they doing in-town tour shows. You might be able to open up.
That's a fact.
So artists don't always just think about, yo, that ain't a global record. Regional records do phenomenal because a regional record
get you going. It get you going.
Nelly's Country Grammar was a regional record.
Yes.
They wrote it years before we heard it. Yeah. He bubbled in his town. His town was loving him. Yeah. They didn't really have that next. They were looking at him, and then the world got it. Yeah. And it went 10 times.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? It took off. So don't think of regional as
and you cannot be you can be like regional like Lil Boosie.
Yeah,
and still be famous, still eat and can do shows,
and still.
You know what I'm saying?
Just, not to put nobody business out there, but I was in the process of helping selling Little Boosie's.
Yo, don't disrespect
Booski.
Don't do Little
Boosie's catalog.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying. And
did you ever sell it?
We didn't. And it was going. We was moving some M's on it. You know what I'm saying? It was like $4 million. It was going $4 million. He wanted 15.
But
we could have got it for $4 million, but that's another story.
Like paying $15 million.
Yeah, he was just shooting high.
Yeah,
he was just a little Booski,
shooting for the stars.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's the song. Sorry.
Yeah, that was strong. That was the first song I heard from C-Mac. That was the first.
Dope,
song.
Man.
All right, so let me just check. Let me just check the chat real quick. Prophet, I'll see what's going on. All right, so we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna go into this Ghost Carter joint. Oh, he did have a question. While I set up the Ghost Carter joint, and his question. Oh, damn! I gotta go back. His question was: being an independent artist, mostly doing everything yourself, independently. You know what I'm saying? What's the easy way for you to understand being approached by sync placement deals are real or fake? Real or fake? I'm gonna say it real quick and simple. Quick and simple. A sync deal is not charging you.
No.
They're not charging you. No. A true sync deal will not charge you for placement on the deal. They will not charge you. Now, if he got the sync deal and he came to me, Spud, I got a sync deal. I'm looking for this, and this record. And then I turn around and say, yo, you got records? For $500, I'll place you.
That's the thing.
Then you know that's a middleman.
Yeah, middleman.
If someone is charging you for sync, it is a middleman.
Or any deal.
Or
any deal.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that is
production.
True.
Any deal is not.
That is kind of true. Like, damn.
But this industry now, they hustling the independent artists, so it's like you can't even tell any deal. Like
that is true.
Now,
if you paying a third party to broker for you,
like the middleman,
that's different.
Yeah,
like someone you paying to broker. But if I say I'm the sync,
I'm not
and I'm charging, no, I'm not gonna charge you for the sync. Now, if I'm a broker, if I got situations,
that's a finder's fee.
Yeah, if I got situations that they mess with me,
it's me,
and then you coming to me to use me,
I'm the plug.
Now we talking like, yo, gotta put some money on it. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm the middleman, you got to put some money in my pocket. You got to grease my palms. especially if I don't know you.
Yeah, it's a fact. Yeah,
like I built those relationships.
Yeah, and you might mess up my. I'm about to curse.
You could curse on this.
It's a family show, right?
This is a family.
All right, never mind.
PG 18. PG 18. If you on right now at 11 o'clock, you gonna hear some grown people stuff here and there.
It's past daytime.
I'm getting better.
At cursing?
At cursing.
I'm proud of you, bro.
You know, I stick to like fuck. That's my favorite word. Okay. Bullshit and bitch.
Yeah. You always.
But motherfucker is my favorite.
You always be saying bitch, and I'm just like,
I
bro,
call you
stop.
that all the time. I'll just call you and say that.
And you know what it is, bro? I know that like, you don't mean that. I just know that you got anger within you, and that you need to go to therapy. You know what I'm saying?
This is Ghost Carter. True feelings. I'm gonna let Ghost Carter. See, he said true feelings. You said I didn't mean that. Ghost Carter's song is called True Feelings.
Yes.
True Feelings. He's speaking for me. Let's check this out, y'all. Yeah.
Well, you be showing all.
I don't. Yeah. So, my show.
Ghost Carter, I just need you to listen to do me two things. One, shut the fuck up. Two, visualize these true feelings. I used to daydream over things I was pricing. Now I floss jewelry with frosting and icing. Used to spend G's and the feeling was exciting. Till my name headlined a federal indictment. The outcome was frightening. My brothers got life then. I got 20 years that struck me harder than lightning. All them old gold digging holes I was piping. Never lost sleep, the benefits of being trifling. Came from the gutter where the roaches and the mice been. And shorties ride hard, no regards for a license. Love my baby mama though she's telling me she's dyking. Fair split us up like a word with a hyphen. So I said I then chose to let it heighten the reality of every rhyme that I would be writing. Visions of me pushing the Bugatti with a Breitling. Having more C's by the shorty I'll be wifing. The caliber and number of these snitches stifling. Owner of the heart that them bitches stuck a knife in. But in the midst of all these Minnesota Vikings, had to do my time so I did it to my liking. My heart's still beating, so I'm still breathing. I'ma kill him with success till the score feels even. 100 mils decent, a billion is better. I'm building this cheddar for my children, a treasure. It's hard not to bathe in the guilt and the pleasure. Setting the standards of which real men I measure. You seen most martyrs, none go harder. When you think of a thoroughbred, you picture Ghost Carter. The talented and gifted, a challenge is terrific. Cause pressure can make a diamond when you balance it and shift it. No, I'm not a Benedict, plus I never been a bitch. And if I had a lack of faith, it probably would have been a hit. But I praise God while using the feds as a nationwide tour, free promotion to my benefit. Now I'm about to vent a bit, just to show you niggas what you up against. Hating hoes, rotten rats, greedy ass governments. Respect facts or suffer from setbacks while playing poker with Satan, knowing the deck stack. You spend your whole existence trying to catch the right hand, but a slight loss might cost your whole lifespan. I do this shit for the good brothers like Balls and Snoop. Locked up in the feds, this Ghost Carter. 235 months, the album coming. Finally, the long awaited, the much anticipated. 235 months. Went in solid, came home solid. Stand up niggas, you know what it is. Yeah. Chi-Town. True feelings. One verse of me just going ham, nigga. What better way to open up an album, nigga? Gunsmoke.
Product.
Shout out to Ghost.
Yeesh.
Carter. Talk to him, Sam. Talk to him, Sam.
Dope record. I want to go to the gym. Let's go to Planet Fitness right after me. I want to get my shit off. You know what I mean? That dope record. I felt the energy. I felt the passion. I felt the true feelings. You know what I'm saying? It was a perfect one long bar, like one. Sorry, I said one long bar. One long, just one free verse. Go crazy, man. You gotta appreciate that. That's real hip hop. Like that's hip hop. Like that's. And I'm pretty sure he was talking your pain talk, bro. Yeah. So I fuck with it.
And again, you're listening as I call it dry ears.
Yeah.
You don't really know the artist. You didn't come in contact with them a lot. So you're just speaking solely and I wanted that. Yeah. I wanted that perspective outside of me. I think sometimes it can get redundant hearing me say this. So you know, every good, the bad, and the ugly, I'm gonna be trying to bring in an A&R, different A&R that I worked in. So thank you for setting it off.
I got you, bro.
Today I'm gonna get Mozzie in here.
Mozzie be good. Def Jam.
I wanna get Mozzie in here. So
but dope record
like that. For records like that, there's always a place for pain in reality because there is a lot of people that he speaks for in that demographic. When Beanie Sigel came out and he had that essence with the whole state property and he did records like this, What Your Life Like, and all those records, even those songs are not singles, but those songs are great records, those still hit. True to life listeners be like, yo, what's my life like? That's my record. That was never a single.
No.
You know what I'm saying? That was never
true.
a single.
True.
So don't always look at records like a single to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Mos Def and Ms. Grove said, good to see you and Sin exchanging ideas again.
Yeah, Pat was goody. I know, right?
Until I bust his head. Wow.
You just get too violent, man.
Yeah.
Let me not tell back.
Let
me not tell back.
Yeah, I'm not saying nothing. You see I turned away.
Love you,
Pat. Love you, Pat.
Love.
So the next one I'm gonna go into the next two, just to give it a we're gonna go into
definitely Power Force.
J.R.'s and then Amber. J.R.'s and Amber. Those are the two next ones. We're gonna go into a J.R.'s and then we're gonna go into Amber. Cause now I'm going. You see it. I'm going into the lineup of that. Yeah. So let's go into this J.R.'s joint and then we're gonna go. I'm going back to the top for anything that I did miss. Yeah. And we vibe out. I know you're gonna be heading out soon, Mr. Sincere.
Oh man, I enjoyed this, man. Hearing some good music. I'm glad it was more good music. Nothing was really bad. Nothing was bad tonight.
Yo, I want to commend everybody that's listening right now and everybody who submitted. We always getting great music from artists. You know what I'm saying? And in this day and age, great music is not the problem.
Yeah, true.
It's understanding some of the tips and things they do, and that's why I wanted to do the show.
Yeah.
You know, it was never about like, yo, your song is trash. It's like, okay, that's what your product is. This is what you can add to build. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's a lot of those conversations, especially with review shows.
Yeah.
It's more like, yo, you're hot. You're this is the
and they probably charging you.
And then yo, you trash, quit your job. Like what does that do? You know what I'm saying? So I didn't never want to be in none of that.
At least give me education if we gonna, you know what I'm saying? At least give me something.
And that's what we about, So this song right here is J.R.'s. This is called Fatten You Up. Fatten up your belt. Fatten up your belt.
Why you saying fatten you up? That's crazy, bro. It's getting late.
When I get around him, bro, I just
fatten you up. It's crazy.
Let's check this out. JR's getting busy.
Yeah?
Yeah, you do.
Shout out BC. Shout out to the game. Damn, what you in here cooking up? Shout out K. It's an arts thing, babe. Shout out J-Mac. It's an arts thing. Shout out K. Gooder. Shout out GVP. Right here with my Chasing Chain. Shout out my nigga Drake too. He out of town. Look, I tell her put it on the floor. Look, baby, I want you to do the most. Shake it for
for me, shake it for me, throw it in a circle. Running from it, I ain't finna hurt you. She a Buddha off the block, shout out to my nigga Doobie. She acting out of pocket, I'm a dogger, call me Scoop. Shout out to my nigga Roller, he told me to be smooth. After this, you gotta go, baby, I ain't tryna be rude. Oh, I gotta go fast, cause I just wanted to steal. Put the knuckles on the nigga, if you try me, I swear. I'ma protect me as I'm walking through the shadow of death. Cause I ain't waiting on nobody, I'ma do it myself. People foolish, I'ma leave them clueless. You said know that you got it until you gotta start using it. I don't be out here doing it, but I know what I'm doing. I don't condone this, cause I ain't tryna be an influencer. Don't live Ferrari Mario. To his family, I'm sorry. It's a shame what went down at that party. Some niggas heartless or retarded. Through a party, you knew what you could've started. Knew the blunt was laced, but you still sparked it. You know what these numbers mean? 9, 14, 21. Fuck, I'm all of age. But if you want it, go and test your luck. I just told my nigga Joshua, I know this shit suck. Fuck a function, we gon' make these bucks. Gotta make a money move, you wanna rule the world. I'ma be the one to tell you that ain't gon' end well. All the ones that try to root it, either dead or in jail. I'ma have to do it different, self-sufficient, get a shop. Gotta dig a little, work a little, do it for yourself. Gotta learn a little, earn a little, fatten up your belt. Gotta dig a little, work a little, do it for yourself. Gotta learn a little, earn a little, fatten up your belt. 8, 9, 14, 21. Y'all do it if you want it, go and test your luck. I just told my nigga Joshua, I know this shit suck. Fuck a function, we gon' make these bucks. Gotta make a money move, you wanna rule the world. I'ma be the one to tell you that ain't gon' end well. All the ones that try to root it, either dead or in jail. I'ma have to do it different, self-sufficient, get a shop. Gotta dig a little, work a little, do it for yourself. Gotta learn a little, earn a little, fatten up your belt. Gotta dig a little, work a little, do it for yourself. Gotta learn a little, earn a little, fatten up your belt.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
That right there was A&R's Fatten Up Your Belt.
That ain't what you said last time.
Nah, it wasn't. I'm back focused. I'm back focused. You be taking me off my dean,
bro. You locked in.
you be having me off my dean like swan on a plate.
Yeah, all right.
Shout out to JR's. Talk to him, son. Talk to them, son.
Dope record. I was over here. You ain't seen. I thought he was gonna turn us back on. I was getting my 1-2 on. You know what I mean? But
you was.
Dope record. Feel good. I can see it. I can hear it in the clubs. I can hear it on the radio. I can see it being performed. Yeah. I like regional records too. So I mean, it sounds regional, but I think it can go everywhere. I think it'll make everybody be like, hey.
And he produced it. He was like,
you produced it, bro. That's a double whammy. You get the publisher and the production credit. You get everything. That's fine though.
It ain't 50-50 on that. That's a buck.
That's a buck.
It's a full buck right there.
But dope record, man. I love that. I love what you did with that record, man. It felt like you gotta put YG on that. Like it felt like you gotta get a feature on that.
Ooh.
It feel good. Kamai and them. You know what I mean?
And
Russell.
And I like the fact that you said like YG because you want artists to lead in the vocals. You want them to lead, but it could still add a presence. Yeah. And like we said, there's nothing with being regional. You know, ain't nothing being regional. Everybody thinks, I gotta be the superstar.
Nah, bro.
Being regional is where it starts.
The foundation.
It starts. People want to shoot out far out and then have no basis or foundation to fall back on. And when the world forgets you, you ain't got no home.
No foundation. Yeah.
You have no home.
Yeah.
You have no home.
Said, bro.
Shout out to JR's, man. The boy
dope,
get busy.
Bro, dope.
We going into an Amber. We going into an Amber joint right here. She does have a question too, but we're gonna go into this one. This actually was Bel Air Naked. Let's check this out. This record been submitted for the Bel Air situation that's going on. I know a lot of people seeing a lot of that stuff, so we're gonna go into this one real quick and let Amber know what y'all thinking, and we'll do the same.
Wake up in the morning feeling so flirtatious. Always sipping on is that Bel Air Naked. Don't need no OJ. I'm feeling like a celebration. Just like some bubbly champagne. We gon' be popping bottles all day. Like it's my birthday. And we on vacay. Somebody pass the blue water rose. I need it right away. That shit is so amazing. That Bel Air champagne. Pick it up, set it down right there. Pop the top, watch it fly through the air. I've been dreaming about this all night. I'ma start my right away. This shit is so amazing. That Bentley champagne.
That was Amber right there, son.
That's fire. That's fire. That's fire. I like the feel. I like the feel, the grown and sexy feel. I like what you did with the Bel Air. How you made it. You made it sexy. You made it. That was just fire. I like how you made talking about Bel Air. You made it about you made it sound like it was sex or you getting with the person. You know what I'm saying? Like it sounded really dope. So dope record. I like the creativity behind it. Great pen.
Playing on the metaphors between it. If you didn't know what it was for, you could still appreciate that type of record.
Yeah.
And if you do know what it's for, then it's a great brand record.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
That's like what you adds.
If it fulfilled what it needed to do.
No, it's a fact.
To do. Alright, Amber's no rookie to the show. She been putting in work for some time. Shout out to her.
Oh, you already answered the question.
Oh, yes, she had a question. I'm glad you said that. Oh, what did I do?
Dang, bro.
Hold on, Amber. Amber had a question. My bad. I'm speedballing. Amber, don't jump me, yo. Don't jump. All right, so Amber's question is, here's my question. What's the best way to go about creating a pseudonym to release music under when you want to release songs that don't align with your core brand?
That's right.
Okay. How do you make sure you still get your writing credits using a pseudonym?
I'm gonna let you do that. But it goes to the same. Under the right?
So it can under your pro. So if you're ASCAP or BMI, I know ASCAP does it for sure. You could create a whole nother writing IPI. You could create another IPI under your IPI under a different name.
But it's still, okay.
So you could create a name, creating a pseudonym. You could create any name that you want. And then when you're submitting, you could change the IPI, which still falls under you. Now, I'm going to give y'all a good example. Me right now, I have an IPI under my government name. And I have an IPI under Spud Brooklyn, but they're all together. The reason why I have two IPIs under my government name and Spud Brooklyn, when I'm writing or when I was doing the songwriting for people, I didn't want Spud Brooklyn under the writing. I wanted my government name to be under that. So I have two IPIs under my same thing. So I don't know if BMI does that for those who are on BMI, but that's the quickest way to do that.
Because you ASCAP, right?
Yeah, I'm ASCAP. You could create whatever name you want. Check your pro, see if they allow you to create a pseudonym name, which they do. I know ASCAP does, and then you could create an IPI under that, just to separate that. Actually, I got like 5 IPIs, but that's a whole nother story. That's when I was doing my pen joint, and they want to do some work for hires.
That boy, Cat 9 Lives.
You know what I'm saying? So you could most definitely do that. But that's the quickest way to do that, Amber. Dope question.
Yeah,
because
very good question.
Sometimes you want to do stuff and you don't really need it associated with what you're building.
Great mindset too. A lot of people would just want to put their name on everything.
Go on that.
You're right.
All right, my brother. But I don't know if you got a roll. How much time you got? You know, I'm trying to be very mindful.
I tried to hang
of your time. I got some more music that I'm gonna be playing.
Dang, man.
You know what I'm saying? I got how many more records? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got about 8 more records that I'll be spinning and I will be giving my feedback on. But before I let you go, my brother, just to show the vulnerability of, you know, being a creative and in this industry, could you share like a moment of something that you learned valuable, whether it's a mistake, whether you meant it or not, just something that you learned from the industry that you could share with the people that they could grow off of or learn from your experience? Anything. It don't gotta be bad. Anything you want.
I would say don't be mixy. Even if you're not trying to be mixy, think about how things can look. Look at perspectives, and I would say with me and you, with a skier.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Def Jam, like we could have ruined our chances of working at Def Jam if we didn't have someone on the inside that was like, yo.
Yeah. And
that's what it was. You know what I'm saying?
And I will elaborate real quickly.
Yeah, for sure.
me and Sin, we were working at Mass Appeal. Jungle was over there, and Askia was the vice president. He was the vice president. So we were doing our A&R meetings with Askia, doing A&R work with Mass Appeal. But Jungle was an A&R at Mass Appeal who also had Street Dreams under Mass Appeal, which we started to help out with. Our perspective was, let's show and pay dues by working 2 labels freely. Like, if they called us, we was at the studio. Whatever. We did the A Boogie session, the Tyreek. We did the Graph. We was doing Ezri. Like whatever they needed, we were doing. And Askia, one day we went to the studio and we couldn't get in. And we calling everybody and we couldn't get in. And then Def Jam, a whole nother label, right here in this studio, came and was like, yo, Askia said y'all did a rookie move. And to Askia, us working, we genuinely wanted to pay our dues and help every aspect of the label. But Askia looked at that like we were just looking for a new opportunity and was abandoning him.
But mind you, he was not
doing no work
and not giving us no energy.
He wasn't doing no work. He was coming in meetings, having a full meeting, and then biting a Big Mac like, yo, this Big Mac is good. You never remember that? He's like, man, he looked at the burger like, yo, this is good. I mean, we done played like 19 records.
Jungle over that shit.
And he's like, so just to say back to the viewers, sometimes you might be doing something genuine, and it may come off like you trying to get over, or it might come off like you being sneaky. It might come off, and that person's reality might not be true and genuine to what you were doing. Like us, we weren't trying to get over. We were trying to prove ourselves
and work. We just like working,
and we had to hear it from another label, which that could have went very bad. You know what I'm saying? Very bad. Blackball, yeah. We couldn't get back into the studio. You know, Jungle's pops was in the hospital. Nas's brother. Nas's pop was in the hospital, and we told him, handle that.
But
we'll go back that day. And we went back that day, and no one. It was like lights was off.
You're dark. That night.
That night we went back that night. I never forget. We went back that night. And we never knew what happened. Like that's how Black. We was with Davey. We was with Dave. We was doing all that, bro. I mean, the man. And I'm sorry, I'm getting hyped, but the man in the session was like, "Yo, I dreamed about y'all." That's what he said.
Yeah, he did.
In work essence, yo.
Mad crazy. Yeah, he was mad ball.
He dreamt about us his wife about as A&Rs building the label, and he was like, "Yo, here's my passwords." He was like, "Take it easy." And he was in a room, and he's in a room with a bunch of people he worked with for years.
And Dave East was in there.
And Dave East was there. Dave East was there, and he was like,
and Don Q.
Don Q. And he was like, "Yo, it's y'all. Everything that we do, I need y'all." And then we was like, that quick we was blackballed. That quick we was blackballed.
So just don't be mixy, don't be desperate, don't be, you know what I'm saying? And we wasn't none of that. We just wanted to work, but that could be looked at. Being as artists, you can be desperate and just want to take the opportunity that comes to you, but you gotta. It's protocol, there's rules and regulations, especially if you don't know the game.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
And in hindsight, I wished he said something so we could have clarified. He didn't say nothing, but he went and told a complete another label, which that label could have been like,
we ain't messing with them either.
We ain't messing with them. We ain't messing with them. So, you know, be very
and people could want you to fall.
Yeah.
People, if I can't have you, nobody. If I can't work with you, I don't want you going nowhere else.
And I reached out to him. I sent him that crazy message.
He responded, right?
Nah, he ain't respond.
Bitch.
Yeah,
you got me saying it.
Yeah, that's good.
That's
crazy.
I gotta say more bitch.
More bitch. You gotta say it from
the diaphragm, right?
It starts low and then it goes high. It's like bitch.
You
see it comes up.
Comes up. Yeah. I don't care.
All right, that's what's scared. But that's the story, y'all. True to life story.
Peace, y'all. Dope artist. Shout out to
my
y'all.
Brother. Thank you for pulling up, my brother.
Love you, bro.
We did a lot of stuff in the industry.
And got more to do.
We ran around.
I might have some news tomorrow too.
Okay.
I can't tell you right now.
No. Don't say nothing. A skier listening. We don't want a skier to hear no more. We don't.
You stupid, bro.
Saying.
Later, man. Peace, y'all.
Yo, let's give a round of applause to
Great
Sincere,
night.
man. I'm still gonna play the rest of the music for the rest of the night. Just vibe out, close the night. This is kind of a long show. You know what I'm saying? They said it sounds. Hammer said it sounds like Diddy was doing to the artist. Yo. Nah, it was dope. It was dope. Yo, be safe, my dude. Yo, I'ma holler at you. Alright, y'all, we back to the single set right now. Let me fix my camera. That was really dope. I'm glad y'all got to get an essence of, you know, what it is working with an A&R outside of me and hearing an A&R perspective for the good, the bad, and the ugly. Every one of those shows, I'm gonna most definitely reach out to all the A&Rs that I work with and have them sit in. And I'm really gonna be pushing for Def Jam to come into the next Good, the Bad, the Ugly. I think I'm gonna do one of those a month, as well as Is It a Smash, and have like a regimen so that way everyone could get a flow of what the shows are going on. But we're gonna keep the set going. There's probably some more questions, but there's most definitely some more music. So to celebrate those people that took the time to submit, we're gonna take the time to play that. So this is Thomas English, Return of the Kings, and we're gonna go into our regular set today.
You were sent to do great things. Don't forget that you were king. You were sent to do great things. Don't forget that you were king. I'm one of them ones that procreated and handle mine. Raise my kids like them flags on them poles that fly through the face of adversity and the coldest stairs. They say my skin is my sin. They like, who the hell cares? Rather see me dead or in jail or hope that I fail. Some wish that I was dead already and burning in hell. Racism alive and well. Quote that, bruh. Prevalent before my son even know who I was young and dumb and full of semen. Young and ages still dreaming. Conspiracy to destroy young black males. What you reading? The handwriting on the wall. It's speaking to me. It says, stand up, king and unique calligraphy. Blessing to see your seeds grown, holding their own. Know me and them other parted ways and moved on. My home is my throne, where my crown be on. In this concrete jungle where we must stay strong. King.
Don't be lying, oh, oh. Don't be lying, oh, oh. Don't be lying, oh, oh. I be the king, never look for trouble. Try no be better meeting Jago.
Don't let them rain on your parade and make you feel like ish. Trying to discredit you and your accomplishments more than a sperm donor or a thug on the corner or any other stereotype they put on us. Salute to all my kings, raising kings and queens, overcoming the obstacles and growing pains, still making good noise, getting into good trouble, stand up and be counted in this concrete bubble. Roadblocks, let down, setbacks and hang-ups, still standing tall and never gave up. They quick to holler deadbeat, but I beg the difference. Real kings out there handling grown men business, breaking cycles and chains, generational curses, trying to put us down like doormats and walk all on us. But oh no, hell no, we ain't going for that. Return of the kings, taking our rightful spots back. Hurry, scurry, yeah, run. Now go tell that. The woman make concern, hoping that we fall flat on our faces, catching cases, not raising our seas. To all my kings, know that you were sent to do great things. King.
Don't be lying, oh, oh. Don't be lying, oh, oh. Don't be lying, oh, oh. I be the king, never look for trouble. Try no be better meeting Jago.
I was given life for a purpose, put it to inspire, to get my people up out of the muck and mire. And I ain't going nowhere till I get my respect. And they get their damn foot and knee up off our necks. I'm a part of the solution, not a part of the problem. When I spit it, it's conducive to the soul surviving. Seeds get planted when verses get dispersed. And the earth is my turf, been that way since birth. They say we cursed in this foreign land, being oppressed. But it's time we assess and readdress. Living better, eating better, doing better with the cheddar. Like 97 acres, freedom, Georgia, let's get them. So I'ma stand on something and not fall for nothing. Been stabbed in the back, so it ain't no frontin'. And when them proud boys come, let the trumpet sing and feel the fire in the return of the King of Kings. King.
We can do it. We shall do it.
We have prayed to God for vision and for leadership. And He has given us our universal vision. A vision that will not limit our possibilities to America. A vision that will not limit our possibilities to the West Indies. But a vision that said it must be a free and redeemed Africa.
That right there was Thomas English, Return of the King. Shout out to Tim, my man Timbo was in there. I saw you, Tim. All right, y'all. Today was a really good night, very productive. It was good to see my man back in action. The industry does have a way of messing with your psyche. So there was a lot of mental health working through and a lot of different things. And there's one thing as an executive that I had to learn with working with my brother Sincere, and I should have said it while he was here. Sometimes you got to give people that space to grow or to work through their own circumstances, and I most definitely did that with the brother, because it's easy to be like, nah bro, let's do this now, let's do this. And there was a time where I was just like, you know what, man, he gotta sit still so he could fill that out. But we're gonna keep the set going, man. I'm gonna play some more music. This is Serve On. MJMG presents Serve On featuring K4 and Ray Ray. There is a question on that, so I'm gonna check that out after this. But check this out, y'all. Let them know what you're thinking about or how you feel about it.
Damn it. Cut that vacuum off.
This is the A&R Desk, West by Brooklyn.
With them Frenchy dogs.
Come here, sugar. Let him do it. Let him do it. Come here, sugar. Let him do it. Come here, sugar. Let him do it. Let him do it.
I tell her she drama, just like her mama. I tell her she cute. She tell me to shoot. She might not answer, nah. She hate my manners, yeah. Got a Frenchy dog, he a bossy dog. She call him sugar. She still hot. Call her cop.
Let him do it.
She shop at Sheen. She a sex machine, sexy. She high maintenance, yeah. Ain't about that fakeness, nah. She lived to travel, yeah. Got a mouth for battle, yeah. They jealous of her. They post about her. She walk that walk.
Let him do it.
No money, no talk. She's so exotic. Her mind robotic. Yes. You ain't got it, she got it. Yep. What she bout, she bout.
Let him do it.
Walk the walk and talk the talk, little baby, she bout it. Baby, she know she the future, shorty, she move on her body. Yeah, she come in a different way. Show your body a different way. Shorty your vibe and shorty your down. I'm learning your body a different way. Walk the walk and talk the talk, little baby, she bout it. Baby, she know she the future, shorty, she move on her body. Yeah, she come in a different way. Show your body a different way.
Let him do
shorty
it.
Your vibe and shorty your down. I'm learning your body a different way. Ain't nothing I can't handle. Man, in your dreams, your fantasy. When we be king, girl, can be what you wanna be. Look at your voice and he sour, he hate. Whatever over here, stay like it's bad. I did it to you, girl, you know that I crave it. Baby, I'm wanting it all. I want it all, I never fall. Baby, I'm falling for you. I'm hoping you don't put a wall up. Baby, the girl, I'm calling on you. Yeah, girl, I'm falling for you. Every day I take a chance, girl, I holla at you. Walk the walk and talk the talk, little baby, she bout it. Baby, she know she the future, shorty, she move on her body. Yeah, she come in a different way. Show your body a different way. Shorty your vibe and shorty your down. I'm learning your body a different way. Walk the walk and talk the talk, little baby, she bout it. Baby, she know she the future, shorty, she move on her body. Yeah, she come in a different way. Show your body a different way. Shorty your vibe and shorty your down. I'm learning your body a different way.
Call the cops. She shop at Sheen. She a sex machine. She high maintenance. Ain't about that fakeness. She lived to travel. Got a mouth for battle. They jealous of her. They post about her. She walk that walk. No money, no talk. She's so exotic. Her mind robotic. You ain't got it, she got it. What she bout, she bout.
Come here, sugar. Let him do it. Let him do it.
That right there is Frenchie, the Frenchie song. Mr. Servon, No Limit. That was an MJMG Presents record. There is a question, and the question is, and I'm gonna try to get to this quick. It says, how important is it to vet songs before releasing it? I was getting mixed options on a song before releasing it. So I asked some people, they weren't feeling it. I asked random college and high school students at a Chick-fil-A to take a listen, and they was feeling it. Is there a relevant way in vetting songs? Does it ever really get done these days? I think vetting a song it all determines on what you're doing with the record, right? There's some people who focus too much on a record, like perfection. I always got the saying, you show me someone who voices, I'm a perfectionist. And what that translates to me is you fuck shit up, because you always messing up something that's possibly working, looking for the next thing. Now, I'm not saying perfectionist is not a true thing. I think a perfectionist is just a perfectionist. They don't look at it like I'm being a perfectionist. That's just who they are. But if you gotta voice that, you just fucking shit up for me, in my experience. But when it comes to vetting a song, you have to really know what you're doing with that song. How you going about it, where it's going to be released, what you want out of the song. If you were completely happy with the song, unmixed, raspy, beat up, and you put that out and you are happy with that, that's cool. But if you're submitting a record to Sync and they said they want XYZ, even though you might be happy with it, you might want to take those extra levels and say this record isn't ready. So when vetting the song, you have to say, what is this record for? Is it me just putting this out? Now, me personally, I wouldn't just put out a record, but then I did a whole series. I did a 5 EP. I think it was 2023. I dropped 5 EPs that year. Nothing is completely mixed. Levels is all over the place, but that's what it was for. It was called Back Pages. It was for just to release the music. Free it into the universe, get it out of my hard drive, and put it out there. That's what it was for. So you got to find out what it's for. When vetting, that's the most important that you want to do. All right, y'all, we're going to keep the set going. This song right here is K4 and Amber Essence. This song is called Love You Right Back. Let's check this out, y'all.
Love you
Love you right back. Love you right back. Back. Yeah.
Folks is feeling that right there. Love you right back. It's most definitely in a great vibe for that. Shout out to Miss Jackson on that one, setting that one up together. Alright, y'all. We coming across 2 hour, 10-minute mark. It was a really dope show, and I appreciate all the energy and everybody that, you know, stood and hung out for the show. Even if you came back, much love to y'all. So we're gonna run through a few joints. Again, I appreciate all the submissions, so I'm gonna try to make sure I get to those submissions. So this is CGF Bronze. We just got to sit down with him this Monday and talk a little bit about him. So be on the lookout for that. Yo, C-Mac, I know you got another one you submitted. We're gonna play that one next. I got you, my dude. I got you.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Hey, look here. I ain't gonna play with you, little mama.
Hey, yo, JRs, I see you submitted another one too. I'm gonna get to that too. Hey, yo, Ghost Carter, you talking about my other email? If it's the other one, I need you to send it to this one.
Boys in the city showing A&R for show. Looking for them goods in tight jeans, camel toe, country goods in them boots, cowboy hats. Fine dining, let me treat you. You know what's next?
If you want my time, gotta bust it open. You a girl like mine, making money plays. Yeah, I'm on my grind. I just wanna drink a little and have a good time. Is you gon' pop out on me? Don't make me ask you again. Is you gon' pop out, baby?
That right there was CGF Bronze. That song was called Pop Out. That was a visualizer right there. Again, yo, if you listening, Ghost Carter, I know you sent my other email. The reason why I'm specifying this email, y'all, the way I have it set up, it's an easier transition for me. Like there's a lot of moving parts right here, so that's why I make sure. Please send it to this email. I know some people send it to my other email. On this setup, I don't see it because the more things I got opened up, it eats up the bandwidth, and I have a nice system running. So please send it to this one. He said you originally clicked the link signature instead of the MP3. All right, I'm gonna check that email again. What we're gonna go into right now, we're gonna go into C-Mac. We're gonna go into this C-Mac record. He do have a question on that. We're gonna go from C-Mac, we're gonna go to JR's, and then I'm gonna pull up that record, my dude. So let's check this out real quick. This is C-Mac Shooting Stars. This is one of my favorite joints, man. You should have sent the video, my dude. But let's check this out, y'all.
Come down, I represent my town. It's Tennessee with me when I open up my mouth. I'd rather be a cloud, cause even shooting stars still come down. I represent my town. It's Tennessee with me when I open up my mouth. Pain come, pain goes. Play your cards, or will you fold? come, pain goes. Play your cards, or will you fold?
Hey, yo.
One life to live.
Coach Carter, I got that. I see
I'ma
it.
live
I see it.
Sinatra. Real gorillas, my partners. So Hakuna Matata. I'ma do what I wanna. I'ma say what I gotta. I'm the cream of the cropper. About to rise to the topper. Lyrics just like bullets. Hit that beat like a chopper. I'm a hit maker. I'm a hard throbber. I'm a black man. I'm a soul survivor. DNA been here way before a Bible. I'm a young king waiting on this title. I see a lot of goats, but no, I'm no idol. I'm in my own lane, carpool the only rider. I do my own thing, no tools, the only rider. I'd rather be a cloud, cause even shooting stars still come down. I represent my town. It's Tennessee with me when I open up my mouth. I'd rather be a cloud, cause even shooting stars still come down. I represent my town. It's Tennessee with me when I open up my mouth. Pain come, pain goes. Play your cards, or will you fold? I said pain come, pain goes. Play your cards, or will you fold? Grey's Anatomy, I'm the doctor, killing beats while you watch her. I'ma pop my gloves, walk out and hit the clocker. Friday the 13th, hearing sounds of maracas. My music keep them jumping like movies when villains pop up. And one hot sauce, I'm the crowd pleaser. Name myself after Jules, no I'm no diva. Pumper #1, C-Mac, paper chasing paper. What you know about that? I'm serious. Man, be easy. Hating motivation to a K-I-N-G. I'm serious. Man, be easy. Hating motivation to a K-I-N-G. Louder. Cause even shooting stars still come down. I represent my town. It's Tennessee with me when I open up my mouth. I'd rather be a cloud. Cause even shooting stars still come down. I represent my town. It's Tennessee with me when I open up my mouth.
Yeah, that was C-Mac right there. That was one of the first songs I heard from C-Mac. That was one of the first songs I heard from C-Mac. Actually, I saw the visualizer. Shout out to C-Mac. He does have a question, and then we're going to go into that JR's. Then we're going to go right into Coach Carter. He said, what's the best way to approach a person who could give you the Grammy member nomination? He said, I have 1 invitation and 2 to my knowledge. You need, I believe it's 3. It was 3. I need 2 to be nominated. A member. The question to that, honestly, just genuinely straight up, sharing with them that this is something that you wanted to do. You need that push. You're looking for the nominations, and ask them if they can guide you, knowing that they could do it, but ask them if they could guide you. I think just being truthful about it and not looking as the scammer. Sometimes we don't want to ask a person something, so we kind of linger. You know what I'm saying? We linger around, or we might say, hey, hello, a little bit too many times, and then it comes off like, yo, this motherfucker just wants something. When in reality, you just trying to really be mindful. So sometimes it's just to be straight up like, hey, I did not want to trouble you. I didn't even want you to think I was just using you, but this is something that I really want to do, and I think this could amplify what I want to do, and I think that's the best way to do it. Just being that truthful, you know what I'm saying? And sharing that, because, chances are they probably had to do the same. All right, y'all, we're gonna go into, and I'm sorry if I sound like I rushed through your joint while I do it. I'm really not, but I am hungry as hell. This is another JR's joint. He said I made this song speaking from someone else's perspective, and this is also produced by him. This is called You Always Say. Let's check this out.
It's an R stand, baby. Damn, what you in here cooking up?
beneficial for me. I get to thinking the deep is a thing. I'm like, how you gon' say that if say you ain't me? Then certain happen for a reason. I know, you always say, yes, I don't gotta tell you shit. I know, you always say, I always get like this. First off, I wanna thank God. Hallelujah. He brought me this far for a reason. I ain't seen no new growth in the legion. Mr. Jack Leg stopped bleeding. What's the name? Finna have a baby. Situation crazy. Came up on some money, now she treat him like he royalty. Got this new position, I see you just been all over me. Holding me down, but you holding me back. Look, and now I'm mean, cause I say what I mean. Why you beating around the bush? Come on, just say what you mean. Come on. No, it ain't no turning back. Look, you said that you mean it. I know a lot of different ways to hurt your feelings, I mean it, but I ain't gon' do it. I'm sorry, but this bottle, it got me. Look, if I could go back, I would do it, I'm sorry. I be trying so hard, I just wish I could shake it. It's a little too late for me, I get the season to shake it. Man, I ain't gon' judge you, I got problems myself. I mean, who am I to speak when even I need some help? Take this weed, for example, I be high as a mug. And everybody know love is a drug. Hey man, don't let that girl stress you out. Hey, don't let her use you. You don't need no more mental abusing. Some people find this shit so amusing until they end up losing. A sunken ship at first who was cruising. Why was it beneficial for me? I get to thinking the deep is the thing. I'm like, how you gon' say that if say you ain't me? Then certain happen for a reason. I know, you always say, yes, I don't gotta tell you shit. I know, you always say, I always get like this.
Yo, Ars, my boy Pen is. I like that perspective, man. I like that song. That most definitely could do a lot of stuff, man. I always tell a story about me arguing about Chris Brown in the office. I was in Def Jam arguing about that boy. But we're gonna keep it going. Again, I want to thank everybody that rocked out and everybody who submitted all the questions. I hope y'all really feeling what we trying to bring with this platform. I'm always trying to find different ways to add to the artists. You know what I'm saying? And give creativity as well as exposure and networking. I love when I see, hey, I followed you. Yo, follow me. Yo, I make beats or whatever. That's what it's all about, bro. We're gonna go into this other one by Ghost Carter. Yo, Ghost Carter, do your promos in these chats, y'all. Do your promos in this chat. I mistakenly played the wrong song. I hit the first link I saw, but this was the song he actually submitted. So let's check this out, y'all.
Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. This ain't French shit. This is work shit.
I'm all about my profit. If I like it, I cop it. You keep watching my pocket till your soul get lit and hit the air with the speed of a skyrocket. Any dry tropic island is my topic. Getting a massage while filming a biopic. Known to throw stones inside of a fly locket that'll bling so hard it'll crush your eye socket. Why knock it? My talent became hope. The game choked those that chose to remain broke. I used to slang dope for kicks and chain ropes. Now that real estate money, long as train smoke. You can't cope. Too many Ben Frank notes. I'm abstract like Q-tip with paint strokes. And like a flight out of Dubai, you ain't close. All black with more gold on than the Saints coach. I'm pulling up like she see the fit like you know the kicks like, and she loving it. Her girls loving it. My niggas loving it. Me dog loving it. She in them heels like she Latina like black and Caucasian, fly thick and Asian, and I'm loving it. My niggas loving it. Her girls loving it. Everybody loving it. We all love it. You wanna bring out the a-hole? It's simple. Intervene with my payroll. I guarantee it and I mean when I say so. Being a Vendejo, get your flesh turned into wings and a halo. Seems pretty extreme when the K's blow. Scenes look like my team's Marines and Naval. I'm popping M16 and Draco. Whip white on white like sour cream and mayo. Lay low and steam trees and seam knees. Hoes only love when niggas spread that cream cheese. But niggas love some bomb head and mean knees. I love my circle small as green peas. and greenbacks. I hope to lean back, but God bless me to make broken wings flap. Now I recognize I'm too dope to sling crack, and since you feeling like this hook is dope, then sing that like I'm pulling up like she see the fit like you know the kicks like, and she loving it. Her girls loving it. My niggas loving it. Me, dog, loving it. She in them heels like, she Latina like, black and Caucasian, fly, thick and Asian, and I'm loving it. My niggas loving it. Her girls loving it. Everybody loving it. We all loving it.
Shout out to Ghost Carter. My man said longer than train smoke. With that money, my dude. Shout out to everybody, man. I like the balls on that one right there. I mean, that's what you do. That's what you do. I'm loving the music. Like, there's so much dope music. Like Sin said something that was real dope. He said, I didn't hear nothing that was bad. Like, and even though we named it the good, the bad, the ugly, that's just in the sense of we don't know what the perspective of the A&R would be. But there's really great music, y'all. Y'all got really great music. Alright, y'all. I got 2 songs that I'm going into next. And I'm gonna close the night out. Actually wind down, get myself together. I really did hurt myself today, so I'm still bleeding. But it's all good. It's all good. This next one is Young Scrat. This one is called Might Go Viral. Might Go Viral. And then we're gonna go into a sneak peek of a slip joint for a new project called Chaotic Flowetry. Let's check that Flowetry, right? Let's check this out. Young Scrat Might Go Viral.
Like a model, with thighs and hips, yeah, it's giving bottom. Got something thick, whoa, go wobble, wobble, wobble. Oh shit, she might go viral, she might go viral, she might go viral, oh shit, she might go viral, she might go viral, she might go viral, oh bitch go viral like Krishan, she tryna catch a blue face. It's giving model, no Kylie Jenner, but she rhyme.
I don't know why that stopped.
I'm going up with T. BB been doing that shit organically. Wow, these bitches is pygmies. Bitch, please throw it back since 2016. Really been that girl. Really been that girl. If you don't know, then you live in a cap world. When her nigga phone, pictures and videos at me, so I ain't no telling. Had a nigga in the streets, had about 3 niggas in the past that was fellas. Hoes tryna go viral. My life a movie, these bitches be living like Tubi. Vet to the game, but I'm surrounded by newbies who really only know the name of me.
Yeah. She might go viral, ain't been in vogue, no. Look like a model, with thighs and hips, yeah, it's giving bottom. Got something thick, whoa, go wobble, wobble, wobble. Oh shit, she might go viral, she might go viral, she might go viral. Oh shit, she might go viral, she might go viral, she might go viral. Oh shit,
thick bitch, look at the ass, the way that it move when I walk. 100 miles a jiggle, I got pulled over. That nigga had told me go park. Thick bitch, and that shit is intact. I could pop out and then play a little. Bow-legged, poker front and back, but that pussy fat when I bend a little. Might go viral, just by bouncing the cheek, I got control. Have a nigga on stiff mode, the way this ass move on cruise control. Put him down when I sat on his face. Made a mess when I gave him a taste. Model bitch with a natural face. Might fuck around and be a viral case.
All eyes on me when I walk through. Talking my shit like I'm supposed to. I pop my shit, the real bitches gon' listen. The real niggas, they gon' salute to. Lights come to action, live for the shit. I got alter ego like Sasha. This shit exclusive, I really do this. You better know it's gon' cost ya. Got some bad bitches that look like some video models. Cleveland's a city, they love me, they tell me that I'm like they idol. I got that good, I put it on him, he just might go psycho. If I was to put that shit on OnlyFans, I just might go viral.
She stupid thick, yeah, she might go viral. Ain't been in vogue, no. Look like a model, with thighs and hips, yeah. Yeah, it's giving bottom. Got something thick, whoa, go wobble wobble. Oh shit, she might go viral. She might go viral. She might go viral. Oh shit, she might go viral. She might go viral. She might go viral. Oh shit.
That's Young Scrap right there. She might go viral. That was a dope record. She was going in on that. And I like the flip. Alright, y'all. This is the end of the night. This song right here is called Lock In. This is a sneak peek. This is fresh off the press, y'all. Actually, it ain't even on the press. So y'all getting to hear it first here. I want to thank everybody who was out tonight, everybody who hung out. I know it was a long show. I hope there was something that you could get from it. I hope there was some exposure, some networking, some good feel, some energy, something that we gave you. That's the goal every night that we on. So we're gonna end the night tonight. I know he asked me how I hurt myself. I was setting up some mic stuff, and there was some metal pieces that I was breaking right before the show, and still bleeding, man. But it's getting better. It's in my palm, so it was a little tough today, but we make it happen. We work through what we got to do, and we make it happen. And with that being said, y'all, make whatever happens, you got to work it. Whatever happens, you got to work through it. When you hurt, if you got a limp, sometimes you might put your foot up, but you got to work through it. You're going through mental health. Sometimes you got to work through it. You can't sit and let it marinate. So whenever something is occurring in your life, find a way to work through it. You know what I'm saying? And still make it happen. I could have easily said, I can't do the show. My hand is battered. I can't work. I'm bleeding. Nah, but it ended up being a dope show. So know your boundaries, right? You got to know your boundaries. Because if you don't know your boundaries, you might put yourself in a predicament that you can't do, right? So know your boundaries. Push some boundaries. You can't get comfortable at the level that you are. So know your boundaries, because you don't want to overdo it. But you got to push some boundaries, because after a while, you grow too big. And then you got to break some boundaries. Sometimes you're just holding yourself back. So know your boundaries, push some boundaries, break some boundaries. Consistency is the key, but proficiency is the doorway. Consistency is the key, but if you keep doing something that's not working, consistency means nothing. So proficiency is the doorway. You got to make sure it's adding up to something. Because if it don't make sense, it won't make sense. And it damn sure won't make sense. And that's why I say it after every show, y'all. So give a round of applause to everybody who submitted. And y'all, next week we are going to have the Is It a Smash. Next time we do the Good, the Bad, the Ugly, though, I'm going to be cutting submissions to a limit. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if I could be doing 2 hours and 32 minutes shows. But I love it. I flourish in it. I could do this 24 hours and forget that I didn't eat. So y'all have a good night. Be safe. I see y'all next week. See y'all Monday for the Shoe Radio by way of MJMG. And of course, Wednesday nights, we have the A&R Desk. So we're going to most likely have the Is It a Smash next week. Then we're going to go to an open house. So every month, we're going to have a Is It a Smash. We're going to have an open house where we just rock out. We're going to have a Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. And then we're going to have a bonus one in a week. So I'm going to be working out a schedule for the show, so that way those who follow the show got a better system to follow. That was one request that I got in the email, that if I could set up something that people could know, like this week is this week is this. It's really hard to do that, but I hear y'all and I'm listening loud. So y'all have a good night. This is called Lock In, y'all. Peace, y'all.
This is the A&R Desk with Spud Brooklyn.
Hundreds of titties, big ass titties. Count the green, get in between those titties. Simone, let's